all expense paid inclusive. I'm the plug, so I'm plugged into it. About money like with Jewish white Christmas. I'm Scrooge, bitch. My mood is on cruise ship. If you ain't tuned in, you ain't vibing with my moon man. I move shit like Kerry. I'm the cold Drew Fletcher Reed, Jim Carrey. Everything movie, that mean the price varies. Need that designer cream shit and all Ben and Jerry's. Cream get the money like 36 chambers. Baskin Robbins shit, 31 flavors. Keep it moving. Look, ma, no hands, telepathic. I can make things move. I'm carefully calculated when I make these moves. I run shit, don't let me get loose. I'm all about my decks, trying not to get goosed. Keep it moving.
Welcome everybody to the Chicago Clubhouse podcast. Don't mind the TV in the back. My Stanley Cup playoffs are going on right now, and I like to watch that as well. And I can watch it like kind of on my screen in the background. It's kind of a cool thing. So hey, we got some stuff to talk about. I mean, Bears type related. Obviously, I'm sure we'll break down some of our takes on how we feel about the Indiana or the Hammond Bears, or what some people are trying to call it. Like they're that stupid to think that we're not going to keep the name Chicago Bears, even if they go there. But I mean, I'm sure we're going to break that stuff down. We got some practices. I know we got a lot of crybabies out there right now that Kyler Gordon's not at those. And guess what? I don't give a shit. Don't give a shit, people. Don't care if our veterans are there. It does not matter to me. So doesn't matter. There's some people, some veterans are there. Some are putting their work in, and that's cool. But I know the other people are putting their work in elsewhere. And you can catch a pass in practice. It does not mean you're catching a pass in the game. So that stuff doesn't matter to me. What other? I mean, we're definitely going to break down the horrible freaking news that we did get with Stacey King's passing. That hit me hard, because even when the Bulls sucked, I still watched the Bulls game because I wanted to see him and Adam Amin. They were just too great when it comes down to that stuff, man. And it's a horrible feeling when you did lose somebody who is, I mean, and I know a lot of Cubs fans are going to roll their eyes and look at me like I'm fucking crazy, but in my opinion, the greatest Chicago announcer of all time. And I know you're all going to say Harry Carey and all that type stuff, but maybe it's because I'm not a Cubs fan, really. So I am saying Stacey King is my all-time favorite Chicago sports announcer ever. And how you doing, Tasha? Welcome. Other than that, hey, I mean, we'll get into a few other things, but hit me with it, Kirk. Let's get started, guys.
You are now rocking with the Chicago Clubhouse podcast, where they think they know everything, but honestly, they don't know shit.
These summer league games and they tell you about these new up and coming coaches.
I think we should get rid of every motherfucking owner in Chicago.
Enzo and Caruso, both when they are on the court, are like your defensive generals.
But they need to get that strong safety who's not scared to hit somebody.
They really don't know shit.
We know a little bit of shit. Some good shit, too. In case you haven't noticed, I'm hosting today. Foulmouth could not make it in today, but we still got a guest who's going to be arriving a little bit later in the show. He said he might be like a half hour, 45 minutes or late somewhere around there, but we still got a good crowd in here right now, so let's just get it going, and let's get it going now. Let's bring in the stat man who knows every stat, 80s, 90s, 2000s, sooner or later he will get Caleb Williams' good stats in on his side. We'll get there. But let's bring in JB.
Tank, what's going on?
How you doing, man? Love the shirt.
Man, hey.
Love the shirt. I should have worn my Frank the Tank one. Damn it, it was laundry day. I didn't wash it.
Neon Peacock, baby. Neon Peacock.
Yeah, they got some good shirts, everybody. Make sure you tune into that type stuff. How you been, man?
Well, I've been good, man. Been good. Had a couple of tragedies, unfortunately, at my school. We had a senior that missed her graduation because she unfortunately was at a party and was shot. And and shout out to her family and any of those that's watching. And something a little bit more dear to home, I had one of my personal basketball players who was at a party and was also shot. Unfortunately, he was murdered, though. He didn't make it. Kid had potential. A couple of schools were already looking at him. 16 years old, gone too soon. But I just wanted to give a shout out to their families. I know they're grieving and hurting right now, but we're here.
The violence, man. The violence. It sucks. I wish it can stop.
And it's not just here. It's all across the country, too. It's just, man. But other than that, like you said, the loss of Stacey King, it's just been a weird week, man. Just a lot going on. And then the news with Hammond and stuff. I mean, I'm ready to dig into it.
Miss Amber, how you doing, girl?
Hey.
Always love having Amber on. Yeah, but no, I'm right there with you, man. Like that hit hard, the Stacey King thing, man. Especially when nobody even knew what happened at first. Everyone was like looking up stuff like, was he sick? Did he have cancer that nobody knew about? Like what was wrong with him? And then to find out he just had a fall down the stairs and was found by his son dead the next day. It's just like, wow.
Right. Like, how did that happen? Like any one of us could just fall down the stairs.
I know. Like that's the scary thing. Like I've fallen down the stairs tons of times, man. Like it's rough. It's rough for sure. But
that's true, James. It's not too far, Michigan City, Indiana. I know exactly where you are. East Chicago's not that far either, but it's just
it's Hammond, Indiana. That's the problem. It's a shit.
And I know they're not going to call them the Hammond Bears, but
it's not. It's going to be the Chicago Bears.
In my mind, it's like
and I know we'll break those down a little bit. In me, I know Chicago's trying to make this like last minute effort to try to work something out or something, but I mean at the same time, I think it's too late. Like, I mean,
it might be too
late. And maybe the Bears are just going to surprise everyone and just be like, fine, you don't want to pay for anything for Arlington Heights. I'm just going to pay for Arlington Heights. But then to find out all that other stuff that they have to do there now is like, maybe they don't. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in the air that worries about that.
And we can
let's bring in our next guy. We got the mouth of the South, call him the Georgia Peach.
Do we call him the Georgia Peach?
I just made that shit up now, dude. I have no idea where that freaking came from. I see him laughing his ass off in the background too. But let's bring in Mr. Chicago. I don't know where the fuck that came from.
The other day,
you were Georgia Peach, man. You were Georgia Peach.
Don't do drugs. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help.
Fair point. That is very.
At least he didn't call you almond.
Well, yeah. That would have been much more uncomfortable to call me that.
How you doing, Chicago?
How you feeling, brother?
All right, too, man. I was listening to what you guys were saying. It's been definitely a weird week, man. I'm wearing my Chicago Bulls stuff in solidarity for Stacey King, man. Man, that news really hit me in a way. I was like thinking about when I was up there in Chicago and I went to the Bulls game. I was actually sitting behind the basketball rim near the Bulls sideline. So obviously, when I came in, I saw Stacey King and the other commentators sitting there. I wish I would have went up to him and actually said what's up to him and got a chance to actually tell him how funny his commentating been with the nicknames he gave the players. This is before the trade, so Bucci Mane and Uzi, Boozy Bird and stuff like that. And so hearing those nicknames, man, were really funny. And he just brought such a light and energy to the games, despite us being as bad as we were. It was like, you can at least look forward to hearing from Stacey King and his commentating. So it was
Right.
man. I really hate that
And his
for him.
one-liners, you know,
He
give me the
had
hot sauce.
he had some one-liners. I was just like
The master of the one line.
with this stuff, man. It was funny, very entertaining, man, and just seeing all the tributes and all the everyone's pouring in 670 showing those guys and girls, talking, so highly of him. He definitely was the mayor of Chicago Bulls basketball. And
since we're talking about Stacey King, we're getting right into it. I mean, we got a nice little tribute we got to play for him as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Hey, a lot of people don't know Stacey King coming out of Oklahoma.
Bulls are out of timeouts. 2 seconds left. Giddy for the win. Go! My God! I cannot believe this. Elizabeth, I'm coming, baby. Oh, Lord. Improbable. Unbelievable. Impossible. Magic Giddy. Good day, man. Lead St. Buscella. Look out. Watch your head. Bulls Vert is coming. He's coming, Bulls Nation.
I tell you what, hey, he looks like a bowl of Frankenberries.
He showed he can make it consistent. 60-50.
Watch your head, Zach Randolph.
That was the buggy whip, my friends. 94-83. Roll! My goodness.
Get up or get out the way. Did you see? He just pounded it like the Red Sea.
Now watch this right here. Derrick Rose comes off that little pick. And watch he has a lane. Look at Evans. Oh, my ankle. He screwed him into the floor. My ankle was already hurt before this play. Now watch this. He screws him into the floor. Almost came out of his nut.
Here comes Rose. Trying to get up ahead of Steen. At the top. To his left. Lost his dribble. Got it back. Joe King. Rose for three.
Big-time players make big-time plays.
109 at the buzzer.
That's what I'm talking about, D-Rose. Everybody in the place knew he was going to take this shot. No double team. Too big, too strong, too fast.
Good defense. Lead pass.
Stop it! Stop it! Do not do him like that. What are you doing, Dragic? Did you not get the memo? Derrick Rose can go upstairs.
He double clutches this. Watch this.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, he actually
What's
caught this ball. Watch.
I want to go higher. Oh, my goodness. Dragic. Somebody grab Dragic and say, do you know who this kid is? He is from Chicago. He has a 40-inch vertical. And you are, where's my poster machine? This is what I...
man, those were
Dude, I could only make it 2 minutes long. I could have made a 10-minute long video on all his good broadcasting type stuff. And like how I could have done his stuff with the Bulls on how much he tributed to help during that first three-peat, and then the fact of him in college. That dude was a monster in college.
Killer. Yeah.
Man, he averaged 26 and 10 in Oklahoma in 1989. That's crazy. Isn't that incredible that is? 26 and 10 in college.
He'll be sorely missed too, because from all what I've heard, he was always a good dude. He would sign autographs for the kids, the elderly, just whatever you needed. Buy a hot dog for somebody that didn't have one. So just, man, moment of silence and shout out to Stacey King and his family.
It's rough. It's rough for sure when you lose somebody that had such a huge impact in Chicago sports as he did.
Yeah, man. I mean, he made the highlights. Like he was his own highlight reel within the highlight reel. You know what I mean? And he added so much flair and flavor to the highlights and even some of the lowlights. Like he would be on the sideline joking about, some of these players and how they were dressed and the uniforms and stuff like that. It was just like, well, man, we already losing about 20 points. We might as well make this more entertaining now. So, man, he's definitely going to be missed.
I still remember how much love he brought in with Brian Scalabrine, man. Like the entertainment when we had Brian.
He called him the White
He
Mamba.
made it that much more. Yeah, the White Mamba.
I was like, games from man.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, like he was an in the moment genius. He had that like comedy genius. Like when he said that LaMelo Ball looked like a bowl of Frankenberries, that took me back to '85. Like, man, I hadn't thought about Frankenberries since I was a shorty.
Man, that's crazy. I mean, just and thinking about his role, he was a very solid role player for those that first 3 period, man. You know,
and like how you said, like how much domination he put in college to get drafted top 5 to pretty much just be a role player. Like,
yeah,
it just showed how deep that Bulls team was.
Yeah, I read what Jordan said about him. I read, I heard what Will Perdue said about him. With Horace Grant, man, it almost broke me down seeing Horace Grant, you know, give his take and you know how good of friends that they were and teammates like that, you know. And even Scottie Pippen gave a very heartfelt, you know, tribute to him as well, man. Like, you know, you definitely see that his aura and his energy definitely gravitated people around him, as a commentator and as a former player, man. So. Yeah, I mean, condolences to his family and his sons, man. You know, he's definitely. I hope that they do pay a really nice and fine tribute to him.
They're going to have
the Bulls home opener, and you know they put his son in the Raptors.
He'll get one of those banners, you know, for announcing just like Johnny Red Kerr did, and you know they'll have a Stacey King tribute night. You know, anybody with a basketball card of his or a jersey, I believe he was. Yeah, he took Charles Oakley's old jersey, so he was 34 and 21 were his 2 Bulls, I believe. And you know, just a guy when he came on the court and spelled Horace Grant for a minute. You know, they wanted to pair those two together for a change before they, you know, they had traded Bill Cartwright.
Yeah, I'm
sorry, traded Charles Oakley to get Bill Cartwright. Which is why we even drafted, you know, Stacey King, and just him being there. I remember he used to tell that story about Michael Jordan when he would rub the poster.
Yeah,
when he was in college, and then he came in real life and was like rubbing, and Mike was like, "Dude,
hey, what are you doing, man? Like, why are you rubbing on me?" He was like, "Well, yeah, I had your poster on my wall, man, and so you know, now that you're my teammate, I thought I can get close to you and actually, like, you know." I was like, well, actually, we teammates, so you don't need to do all that.
You don't need to, right? I'm here.
That's hilarious, man. But yeah,
no, I mean, even like I love Derrick Rose's speech about him, and it was like he straight up said he was like, "Listen, like I can't hear somebody say Derrick Rose without thinking of Stacey King, because the way Stacey King just brought upon Derrick Rose's name and everything. Obviously, Derrick Rose did that with his play, but Stacey King he was that voice who just brought him into that killer instinct and everything that he had, man. Like I have not heard one person ever say one bad thing, and I'm not trying to say it in a negative way. I feel bad for whoever is going to try to step in and fill that role, because that is a tough role to fill.
It is, man. Him and Amin, like they were
Adam. Well, him and Adam were just
like, they were a tandem, man, and they just played off each other really well too. And so, you know, listening to the games and watching the games won't have the same effect and impact as it did with him. Now, and to your point, Frank, it's how do you replace such a personality and such an energy like that? You know, you really just can't. So, I mean, we've been blessed to have had some really good commentators in Chicago sports over the years. Stacey King is definitely one of those guys that you just remember off certain moments in games. You heard that voice and you heard those nicknames and those little one-liners and you never forgot. So he's never going to be forgotten. She did purchase Chicago Bulls one of the throwback T-shirts with like the little caricatures of all the players back in '92. So his picture is on that shirt, and so
I think he's one of the championship shirts, right?
Yeah, it won a throwback championship shirt. So I recently purchased it, and ironically enough, this would happen. I'm just like, man, so I'm gonna make sure I wear that shirt on the show, you know, and remembrance of him. Man. Chicago basketball was definitely a vibe, man, and he helped contribute to that.
And I believe was it true that he did come out with his own hot sauce? I would like to see if that's somewhere we can purchase just to have it as a memento.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not either.
Good
But
question.
it was
I
like
heard that.
speculation about that. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard. That's why I said I heard something about it, but I'm not quite sure if that was like.
A nice thing for his family should be coming up with that right now, paying for that name to put his name on a hot sauce.
Yeah, most definitely.
King's hot sauce, man. Tribute to Stacey King. I love it. Great marketing idea.
Absolutely.
And speaking of the Bulls, moving on to some lighter news. What are we looking at, fellas? I'm hearing these names, and I mean, for me, I'm none too moved, not at all. A couple of assistants, guy in Minnesota. They talk about is it Wes Unseld's son? I heard they were talking about. I kind of just don't. I don't want somebody brand new to go along with everybody else that's brand new. AC Law had a couple of with us, and he's in a new position.
We talked about that too. Yeah,
the president is in a new position. The GM will be in a new position. So, can we get a head coach with a little bit of stability or cachet? Who's on you guys' short list? Top 3.
Everyone keeps throwing out Thibs, and I'm like, no. It's not going to be. This is the thing. And I had this conversation with the wife on this as well. Like, the Knicks are in the friggin' finals right now, the year that they got rid of Thibs. Thibs is always that guy who's going to get you far, but can never get you to the edge because his, in my opinion, stupid 8-man rotation that he plays in the playoffs every single year comes back and kills them when they get to late in the playoffs.
He's very stubborn, but I don't.
Yeah. Is he a great coach?
Stubbornness to an extent. Like, I appreciate how stern he is.
I appreciate it defensively. I appreciate it defensively, which is why he'd be my like second chair, like my defensive coordinator, so to speak. Not my head guy. Not my head guy.
I would say that too. I don't even remember a time where a team brought back a coach to be the coach again. Like, has that happened in the league? I don't remember.
I'm sure it has. We just haven't seen it.
And because he's older too, and it's like, I don't know if his way to a full extent would actually convey well with what we're trying to rebuild or build all over again from scratch. I don't know.
Let me put a name out there and see if we mutually can agree. Jason Kidd is free.
Yeah, I want Jason Kidd. And I've had back and forth arguments with people about Jason Kidd and how his record ain't that good. But I'm like, look at what he did with Dallas. He took them to the finals 2 years ago with the injured, almost inconsistent Kyrie Irving and Luka. They were both out there playing. And then when they traded his franchise player away for an injured prone, albeit that Lee Davis is from Chicago, and we love him to an extent, but you can't stay healthy for longer than 20 damn minutes. What was Jason Kidd supposed to do in that situation? You have 2 injury-prone players who are actually good when they're on the court, but when they're not on the damn court, it's like, what the hell do you want me to do? I don't have anything to work with.
None.
That's crazy, man. And granted, listen, Jason Kidd contributed a great deal to Giannis's career early in his career.
His development,
and Giannis has been very vocal about that. So, I mean, granted, we don't have a star player or all-star player. We have an all-star caliber player in Buzelis, but he still got some more developing to grow into. But we need a star player for Jason Kidd or Jason Kidd-like coach to actually work with to build on.
And that's where I was going with that, because if rumors for the second guy they're looking at, depending on if it's Darius Acuff or Caleb Williams, if you get a Darius Acuff, I definitely want a Jason Kidd type coach to put his hands in his tutelage on that.
Well.
You mean Caleb Wilson? From North Carolina.
Yeah, but Acuff is the guard we need to pair with Giddey. That's the score we need, because we don't have the firepower. We got bigs, like Buzelis technically is a big. Like, we got people that can play that role. Caleb Wilson comes in and
he can score.
Pat Williams, like.
Don't bring it. Don't do that, Jamie. Don't do that. Don't you bring that name in here. You're cursing at me, and I don't appreciate that. Caleb Wilson actually is a hooper, man, and I would not mind having him there. And granted, listen, I wish we was in a position to get the BYU kid because I think that damn boy is going to be good. I think he's going to be real good.
And he grew again. He's 6'9" now.
Like,
yeah.
Let me ask you guys this question though: would you be willing to trade 4 and 15 to move up to 1 or 2?
Well, all the damn picks we got, listen, I would be willing to trade.
I mean, they can have.
I throw a second round pick. We got like 18 of them
second
round picks. So
3 second round picks. I don't care. We have like 147 of them or something like that.
That's what I'm saying. So just give those away. Like trade them.
We could draft our whole second round, I feel like.
Like we could draft the whole damn league second round. Yeah.
I'm gonna say no, only because, hear me out. A lot of those guards that we have, we got for 1-year deals, 1-year contracts. So I don't want to give up a bunch of second round picks knowing that I might be able to draft a couple of players with those second round picks to replace the Jaden Ivies and the what's the other one? The Anthony Simons, and just not to say that those guys aren't pros, but I mean, you see what happened to Jaden Ivey, so that ended up being a bust. Like, I think you keep Tyus Jones. I think you keep him because he's a very, very good backup point guard. But this Bulls team, like, we haven't had any impact, fellas, since literally like Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan. And then even with that being impactful, they didn't do nothing because we had a horseshit coach, So now I think this is the time where you strike hot. Not saying that we don't need. Yeah. Now there might be some young guy out there that never did it as good.
Yeah.
I like Sam Cassell as well.
I like Sam Cassell.
Sam Cassell would be a good one.
I actually like what Seth Rollins said. I actually like Sweeney, the assistant head coach for the Spurs, too. He's a real jumping, energetic guy. He's a jumping, energetic type guy who really helped the shooting team of what San Antonio is. Like, the head coach literally gave him the praise of that. Our shooting has really been him teaching the guys how to shoot. And we can't shoot worth a shit.
It's been better, but like I said before, for me, when everything else is new, I'd like a little stability in the.
Me too. I'm right there with you, I need some type of experience.
Yeah, sometimes because
there's just not a lot out there right now unless you're going to college.
It's not.
Think about it. The draft is what, in like 2 weeks?
Yeah.
We don't even have a coach or a GM yet.
That's not good, man. So now we have to expedite this process and getting somebody there before we draft some damn body. We have somebody to know about.
The Timberwolves, is that a president then, not the GM? I thought
that was a vice president. That was a vice president.
AC Law.
I thought he was the GM too. So
he's a vice president.
He was a good college player at Texas A&M. We had him like one season for like half a season or something. He like I said, had a cup of coffee and traded out. I'm not saying that he can't do a good job at his job, but we don't know enough about him. I mean, go back to the last regime. Mark Eversley was supposed to be this great GM, this up-and-coming GM, and he never got to GM.
I never noticed him do a damn thing.
Not to mention the fact that the guy that we got from the Hawks, like, I'm looking at the Hawks like, are they really good? Have they been good? Like, what do I make of that? I don't know what to make of this damn acquisition here. So I know
what to make of it. You draft the other French guy who don't play, he sucks, and then you get rid of Trae Young. That's all I need to know.
They don't sit well with me. So I'm like, I'm not enthused about this acquisition. So I don't this hire. I don't know what to make of this shit, especially given that, again, we still got some people on this roster that should even be here, but we let go all the wrong ones. At the very least, you could have just built around Io, but we could have kept Io. He's a homegrown kid who was getting better. And then when we seen him play with Minnesota, he was out there balling the hell out. I'm just like, so we couldn't have at least kept him and let everybody else go.
Hey, that coach didn't get mad when he shot mid-ranges and scored.
Nope, not at all. And you know what? One thing I've noticed, not to even divulge, like to go too far in the playoffs, but thinking about this finals against the Knicks and Spurs, I see too many times in moments where the team that's up is shooting too many damn ill-advised threes. I don't like that shit. I'm never gonna like that shit. The whole premise behind being up and having a lead is keeping the lead, taking respectful and good shots, especially if they open. not turning the ball over, making the other team foul you because now they playing behind and now they trying to play too frantic and critical. Make them foul you and you control the damn clock. Burn the clock, keep the lead, don't turn the ball over. Why are you shooting threes and you up 7 and 8, 9 damn points? That's stupid.
Well, the only time you do stuff like that is if you're trying to do a heat check, and unfortunately, that's just too much heat checks in this modern NBA nowadays.
Well,
you make one,
well,
you
I
make
wouldn't
one
even say
3-pointer, and now all of a sudden you're going to go out and try to do a heat check.
If you're open, okay, take the
wouldn't even
shot,
say
but don't be shooting no ill-advised ass threes.
Like a Zach LaVine used to do a lot. Like,
well, yes and no, but I think
Zach made a lot of them.
He did.
When you're doing the dribble, step back 3 with 10 seconds on the clock, like that's ill-advised. Swing the ball to get a good shot, go to the hole. We just seen the 2-time MVP average 30-plus points a game, close to being a 50, 40, 90 guy, shooting mid-range jumpers.
Yeah.
Just saw it. So we can't say that part of the game is not a staple for basketball. That's what gets you to the wins. But when you look at the Bulls team presently constructed, who is the one guy on the team that can go get a bucket at any given time? I don't see him. Is it Simons? Undersized 2-guard, right? Is it Noah Asanye? Oh, guess what? We drafted him and he don't even play. Is it Boozy?
What was the I'm glad you said.
Is it Boozy? Like if Boozy's gonna be the one, then he got to put some weight on.
Yeah. Listen, he way too light in the ass. He's definitely too light in the ass.
From first to second season, though. He just got to keep doing that now.
Giddy weighs more than him, to be honest with you all. And then
he does. He actually
what
does.
What are we doing about the bigs? Like both of our starting centers, if you all don't know, are 6'8". I'm talking about our starters, not the ones we have on the bench that are 6'7".
Right.
I think one is 7 foot, almost 6'11". But he don't play.
He don't play, so I can't count him. Yeah, but I'm like,
you know what I'm talking about the kid from Jamaica,
Chicago.
You know what I'm talking about the kid from Jamaica.
Yeah.
Richards. He's 6'11" and don't play.
Yeah, I was about to say about 6'10", 6'11". Yeah, but I don't see him in the damn game. So what are we doing? Just taking up roster spots?
Well, I mean, those freaking people are not here with us anymore, luckily, because I don't like. I did like the Buzelis, or the free signing of the Buzelis when we got him in the draft, but I feel he slipped to us in the draft. Because what did he slip to? Like 7? Yeah. Like he was picked to go top 5 on a lot of people.
But he has potential. He can score. He can create his own shots. He can score. He can be that. But again, he's too light in the ass right now. He needs some more meat on his damn bones, and he needs to also be able to have a co-host.
I will say this: Chicago. A lot of people don't realize this. Buzelis did gain 18 pounds of solid muscle from his rookie year to his second year. So
and he's still just 200
got to keep doing that. Keep that
going.
That's not big enough.
But remember too, for everybody that's looking for like this monstrous like jump for Buzelis, I believe he was an IMG Academy kid. He didn't go and play college ball. He went straight to the G League.
Yeah, he played for us for the G League, for the Chicago G League team, and then I mean he was balling out there, and they was like, you know what, we're gonna take a chance on him. But,
yeah, so it's like, is that a story in the making that we like? Sure. Is it
not by himself though?
He can't be
the only star of this movie, man.
Well, hold on, I'm not saying do it by himself, but he doesn't have the big time college resume to be putting those decisions. He doesn't right. He doesn't have the buzzer beater against Duke. He doesn't have the 30 point, 10 rebound game against North Carolina. He has not seen any of that, right? Now, granted, he was a lottery pick off potential, but to still put that on that kid is not fair. Like he doesn't have the resume. He's not battle tested in those arenas to where you can say, "Oh, Boozy about to be our 25 and 10 guy."
Yeah,
no time soon. He's not with this team.
No, I mean you don't have any help around him right now. You're not going to be doing that now. I mean,
if he does do that, he ain't gonna win no damn games. So he's gonna be doing that when losing.
He might not have the best field goal percentage while he's doing that because he's doing it all by himself, and we're gonna be losing the game.
No, I'm saying no. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's not capable. I'm saying the way he's constructed, if he is the number one and he don't have nobody to go to, he ain't gonna be able to shoot the ball.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that, and especially given, like I said, he have to have the right co-stars in this movie here. It's like he's not going to be able to just do this alone. He can be a very good complement to another actual star player who's a veteran, who's battle tested, who actually has been in the trenches in the NBA for a number of years, where he can learn from them. Whether because obviously this is all positionless, so even if you get another 3 or another 2, technically, that they can score and create their own shots, that helps him.
There you go. See, and that's why I said I like the A-Cuff pick, a 6'3", 6'4" guard that can really fill it up.
He creates his own shot, really.
With that 15, 16 pick, you can get a Mara or a Yaxel Luxembourg from Michigan.
That's what I really
that
want.
man is 6'9", walking around like this, like over 50 or something. I like him.
Yeah, I like that.
I would still like at 15. I would still like at a 15 a much bigger, solid center, in my opinion, because
we don't have a real center. That's why you're saying that.
Okay, yeah, that's who I like. Yeah,
we don't have a real center. That's why you're saying that. So yeah,
I'd rather have that combination than to possibly say, well, Caleb Wilson is going to be our power forward of the future, but then we don't get the extra guard play. So now we're looking at 2 forwards that can't create their own shots to be the people that get us to the next level. Like,
I can see that. Yeah, I can definitely see it.
Before we switch topics and hit over to our Bears, we're going to bring in our guest right now. And I mean, don't really need an introduction. I don't know if he's been on the show with us before. I know he's okay. He's shaking his head in the background because I can see him in the background. So he has not been on our show before. But this is the Book of Ezra from the Everything Bears show. Let's bring him on. Welcome, sir.
Hey,
oh, look at that! Look at all those cheers.
Thank you, gentlemen, for having me tonight. Thank you so much.
Happy to have you, man.
First time on the show, gentlemen. First time on the show.
Happy to have you.
First, before we get into anything, I like your background, man.
I love your background too. Yeah, I definitely love that.
I'm at Hallis, man. Don't tell nobody.
You just snuck right in that bitch. Let me tell you.
I thought you were going to say something about the Bears mink I'm wearing right now.
Oh wait, hold on. We can't.
I know that. Okay, you got the Bears robe on. Okay.
There we go. Doing a little turn on the catwalk. I see.
Must be a little cold up there.
Yeah, you already ready for training camp and mini camp, huh? Okay.
So that's right. So I'm here at Hallis Hall. I got to keep up with Jalen Johnson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, before we start breaking down a little Bear stuff, I want to ask your opinion on this. How did you feel about the Stacey King passing?
Oh man, dude, I was completely blindsided. We were in the middle of a show, and then in the chat, everybody's telling us about it, and we're like, "What? Like he's too young?" But
first thing you think of, is it a hoax, or are we getting hit with another hoax here?
Yeah.
Right. And then everybody in the chat's like, no, it ain't real. Other people are saying, yeah, it's real. And then finally, once we find out it's real, it's like, man, I guess only the good die young, man, they say. So,
yeah.
So it's a shame because like you guys were talking about earlier, because I was listening to the show when I was driving in the car, was that like he was such a staple to call the calls on for Bulls games. I mean, like I would sit and watch highlights, and I mean, obviously my favorite was the Sriracha. Like I just got goosebumps down my arm. Yeah. And it's just like, damn, man, too young.
You know, one that I like too, that gets kind of thrown in, that people don't remember, is the Marco Bellinelli shots.
Yeah,
he used to make him, he's like, oh, he likes those meatballs spicy.
Yes.
And I was like, where does he come up with this shit, man?
I know.
And he's always use that Stanford son reference.
Man, listen to the name you just said, Frank. Bellinelli, a pure shoot. Like we just
he was the 3-point shooter, man.
Damn, we don't do right no more.
Yeah. He was a solid shooter for sure, man.
All right, I mean, let's get into some Bears talks, man. Like, I guess we can get right off the bat and like hit it hard with this one with stadium updates and everything like that. Ezra, where do you go with this? Like, how, do you think it's a done deal? They are going to Indiana, or it's just another, poker, I'm bluffing, let's see what you got type ordeal?
Yeah, so I've done my best to try to, and I'm going to be a bit schizophrenic here, so bear with me.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. But no, I mean, like, I can really look at every side of the argument on this whole stadium business to the point where, like, I'm exhausted. I'm literally exhausted about talking about it, about hearing about it, and nothing really happening other than, is this a bluff? It's a whole nother bluff. Because, and everything Bears, man, that's kind of like where we're at. It's just like, man, is this another, just hoping? That's what I think. I think the McCaskies, I think they did have the board meeting. They did decide to move with Indiana. But don't tell me for a second that in the back of their mind, they're not praying that phone rings and it says Pritzker, and they're going to go, oh, damn, here's the call. But, I mean, at this point, I would love to hear your guys' opinion on what you guys think.
Like we always say this, right? I'm a suburban. Arlington Heights is 15 minutes away from my house.
Nice.
So would that be a great commute? There is no question about that. That would be an absolute great commute. And what they can do to the Arlington Heights property, man, they can own that entire town. Barrington Heights, they probably might as well change the name.
Yes.
But would I rather them stay in Chicago? In my opinion, yes. 100% yes. And every single person on this show has said this, and I appreciate that. It's like, and I don't want to sound negative for politicians, even though I hate Chicago politicians. If Pritzker's fat ass would fucking just say that old McCormick Place is yours, do whatever you want with it, it's yours, and the Bears don't accept that, I'll be pissed at the Bears, because that is on the lakefront. That is a massive property. You can do so much with it, and if he tells you it's yours, you own it. And you still got to make some, obviously, payments towards Chicago, obviously, like everybody would. But it's just, that should be such an easy decision.
I mean, we've been saying that for years. We are all familiar with Old McCormick Place. Hell, it's a storage facility, and they have like maybe one or two actual events a year, and they're private. They can find. Hey, I'm from the era when Mayor Daley made a call, and Meigs Field was disappeared in one day. It was unearthed and alive in one day. So I get it, but for me, Ezra, it's just too many hands in the pot. We have so many injunctions that's stopping this and stopping that. We have concerns about the EPA. We have the mayor, Brandon Johnson, that somehow his people found a loophole. It's like, the Bears can't leave, huh? They can't? Why? Article 2, Section 12. Like, okay. Shit, let me play that hand. So now how do you keep countering? And the only thing I could think of for me is that George had a good thought because Ted Phillips gave him his parting piece of advice, but you didn't do your due diligence in the research of that land.
At all.
Forget the taxpayer stuff right now. The land itself is not ready to be built on.
No, it's not.
It's not. And the taxpayers of Arlington Heights, Frank, to what I believe Casey Urlacher told us, who was also a mayor, they're not so keen on having this here.
Ooh.
So it's like, do you want it? What type of tax breaks? I'm a homeowner. I'm already probably paying 13% of my tax bill. So now what? That's $12,000, $15,000, $16,000 I'm already paying them a year in taxes. Now you bring the stadium. Now I'm paying $21,000, $22,000. What do I get from it?
And that's fair. But he also did say when they did just recently get their new mayor in Arlington Heights, he was all for making this happen until for some odd reason, somebody reached out to him in his ear. And then all of a sudden he's changed his mind.
Well, I already told you, Fred Flintstone getting ready to run for president. If y'all don't know that.
Sure. That's the part I want to actually touch on too, JB, is that obviously JB Pritzker has aspirations for running for president. We all know that, right? It's pretty obvious and visible to see that. But that being the damn case, You want to sit up and talk about you want to give billionaire corporations the ability to make money in your state without the state making money, things like that. Okay, that's fine. You better keep that same damn energy when it comes to these damn data centers being built or these damn Amazon warehouses being built, or any other damn corporation that wants to have some type of damn building in their name by their corporation. Say that to every single damn company then. Don't say it's just the damn Bears. Now, on the flip side of this, to your point, Ted Phillips had no damn business of purchasing that damn property prior to doing. You didn't even know you were going to do anything with that. So now it's like we're stuck with this, or the Bears are stuck with this property. They know what the hell they're going to do about it. They jumped the damn gun purchasing the damn property, and now it's like, well, we're going to be making our way to Indiana. And here's another thing that I want people to understand too is that the Park District was never going to be on board with any of this shit anyway. So when you think about the lakefront, when those what they call them, the park friends,
friends of the park,
friends of the park.
Hey, forget about it.
They are adamant about any damn thing on the lakefront or any damn where else in the Chicagoland area to actually be built, especially you be taking up park land spaces. When the parks in Chicago are they should be free because the taxpayers paid money for those damn parks to be at their damn dispense or disperse to actually be there and enjoy that.
They were free when we were little.
It should the hell was. Listen, I remember Rainbow Beach. I remember going to Up North Beach, and I remember going to some of these parks around. And I remember about 20-some years ago back when Millennial Park got built, right before it was like a $400 million project when they built that damn park. Mm-hmm. So to have open space at that park and have the concerts and people having picnics there, this is all free to the public. I can understand that from a taxpayer standpoint if I was still living up there. I wouldn't want y'all to have y'all damn taxes be increased because the damn Bears want to sit up here and build a damn stadium. But at the same time, Chicago, you're not going to sit up here and tell this damn team they can't own their own shit. That's stupid. I'm not going to sit up here and keep renovating your house when I'm just occupying the space in it. I want to have my own damn house.
No, but you hit the nail on the head. It's no different than you being my landlord. I'm paying you rent and I'm asking you for upgrades, and you're like, no, you don't get the ice making refrigerator. You get the white door.
Like how stupid is
I
that?
don't want the white door. So I'm gonna leave. You're gonna be like, nope, you can't leave. You signed the contract.
And here's another fun fact that I want y'all to understand this too. Do y'all know that the Chicago Cubs, White Sox, and Bulls, property tax wise, don't pay but between $6 and $10 million a year in property tax? And you're gonna come out the damn blue and tell the Bears they gotta pay 40 and 50 million?
Mm-hmm. A founding franchise of the NFL.
So that tells you right there.
I could be a moron to even accept, let alone even listen to a negotiation like that.
Hold on. Now, to Ezra's point, right? The right people, forget about it, right? However,
forget about it.
When was the deal made prior? Was it Daddy McCaskey that did it? Because Ted Phillips wasn't always the man. So at some point in time, somebody had to, because I keep telling people, if you have been a Bears fan as long as I have, I remember when the Bears had AstroTurf on Soldier Field.
That then.
Yeah.
And I remember when they said,
it wasn't that long ago.
But the stadium was bigger.
You remember when they were at JV remembers when they were at freaking Wrigley Field too. You were
it was I don't remember that.
That's pretty damn you to stay front.
Somebody said, hey, let's renovate my stadium. Or no, well, not my stadium. Let's renovate the stadium we play at. And somebody had the grand idea to say, well, hell, let's make it smaller.
Right. I'm gonna still make you have to pay more after you already paid the damn thing and renovate the damn stadium.
Right. JB, I actually read up on that on why they made the decision to make it like that fucking stupid. Like, according to them, it was all a visual aspect of how it looks like in the background of the skyline of Chicago. That was the only effect that they pretty much. I was just like, so you lose seats, therefore you lose money by raising taxes from what the fuck are you talking about here? I don't care what my stadium looks like in a picture.
You know what it looks like? It looks like the movie Men in Black when they shot down the flying saucer and it just landed on top of the damn.
That's what it looks like now and get a new stadium.
Not to mention the fact The Bears see no damn profit from the concession stands, from other damn events being held at Soldier Field.
They got the concession stands.
They
got the concession stands.
They get a very small damn percentage.
And they
It's
share
a very
the
small
percentage of
percentage.
ticket sales. That's why the tickets are so high.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Ticket sales on top of other events and other concerts being held at Soldier Field, they don't see none of that damn money. They don't get none of that. That's the Chicago Park District getting all that damn money.
Ezra, how do you feel about the mayor part about it? Because now, if that injunction does happen, remember, he came out with his own strategy plan and said if the Bears leave, we're dumping $640 million into renovations anyway. Well, where the hell is that money coming from?
Where is it coming from?
Taxpayers.
I live in Chicago.
Yeah, I got out of there about 10, 11 years ago. But no, yeah, on hardworking Americans. That's who that's going to be flipping that bill. And to your point earlier, when you made the refrigerator analogy, not only are you not getting the ice machine, guess what? Rent's going up.
And rent's going up. See?
Hell, man. I can't even afford the damn furniture in my house. I ain't gonna sit there and tell me the damn space I'm occupying is gonna go up even more.
This is the thing I always say in regards to that. Like Chicago, you brought it up too. When people say it was like, well, I mean, you got to raise our taxes for the Bears to build a stadium out there. I was like, at least I know where my tax money's going then.
So there's that.
Because you raise my tax every time I take a shit.
No. You assume you know
Very
where your
true.
tax money's going
Very
to
true.
because the breaks, if the breaks is not public knowledge, I take you to Texas and I freaking hate Texas. But Jerry Jones made the deal of the century. He got the golden ticket, built the stadium. They funded it, put it in his name. Within, I think they said less than a year and a half, he paid it off already because he was able to
20
get
months. It was like
Super
20 months. I
Bowls.
think.
He was able to get Beyonce concerts, Taylor Swift concerts, monster truck rallies, WrestleMania. You know what? The Bears would like that too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they could do that
behind
if
they had their own stadium.
If they gave
them their own shit. Listen, because think about this. Everybody knows that the Bears.
Give them a taste.
And listen, everybody knows that the Bears are billionaire, like the McCaskey families are billionaires, but not in the sense of what they think, right? So they don't have access to their actual money. Like their billionaire status is in their liquidation and in their assets. They don't have access to like actual like cash like that. So with them owning their own stadium and getting all the profits from that, on top of being able to provide revenue to the damn city and employment to the damn city, that's giving the city money as well as making money on top of that. But that's a 50-50 split. Yes. What the damn city is trying to do with them right now is about 70-30. Like, I wouldn't agree to that shit either. I'm going my ass right across the damn tollway to Hammond, Indiana.
If I was Kevin Warren, I would make the deal and even say, you know what? If you don't take the 10 to 15% taste, I'll keep my ticket sales. I'll keep anything else I got going on. I'll give you the parking because in the city of Chicago, parking is what got us in this whole big mess in the first place when Daley sold the parking
to Middle Eastern damn country. So the damn parking meters, all that money that the taxpayers have to spend in those exponentially damn high ass damn parking prices, it even comes in the city.
Yes,
the city don't even see any of that money. Like, how stupid was that for Mayor Daley? Because he was the one who signed that damn law into damn effect.
Because
like, you would be that damn stupid and take money out the city and give it to another damn country.
He wanted the Olympics.
He still didn't get it. He still didn't get it.
So are you guys thinking the Bears are going to Indiana or no?
I say they're 1 foot out the door.
Just go. No,
I still think no. I still think it's going to get. I mean, technically, they have Soldier Field till what, 2030?
Well, think about this point.
See, that part is irrelevant because they're just going to pay that off anyway.
Listen, the deal Illinois has to come back with has to be equivalent to what Indiana is offering them.
Not just the state.
I'm saying,
not just the state has to. Everybody has to agree, and see, that's why I said too many hands in the pot. If you're making, let's say we're making dessert. Well, Chicago, if you're the pastry chef and I don't know shit about sweets, why am I talking?
Why are you? Yeah, exactly.
Frank, if you're the convection baker and I'm the griller and we're making sweets, why am I talking?
Yeah.
And that's the problem. You got too many people that's got the
too many political dignitaries in the damn meetings and shit, and they have no damn clue about nothing. You can even be in the damn room.
We don't want a special session of Congress for this.
We're going to keep relying on our politicians to come back with a better deal, a better offer. But not one of those offers are going to say, it's your stadium. That is the only thing the Bears said they want.
That's really it. And you don't front them the damn money for infrastructure. As long as it's our damn building, you know what? To hell with it. We'll pay for the damn infrastructure too.
Because
I would even be willing to take that deal.
And that's why I said you give them a taste. Mayor Johnson, I get why you did it, because you really need us, because we're freaking broke. But at the same time, you just halted a project in Arlington Heights that probably could have made Bearopolis a reality.
The damn proposal that Brandon Johnson is proposing is fucking smoke and mirrors. Chicago was never even in the damn mix for the damn stadium anymore. So they just come out of the damn blue and say, "Oh, we know we tried with them too, and we still negotiate with Chicago. Was never going to be the place anymore when the damn Bears were going to be hosted." So why are you just now talking about this? Where it was either Hammond or Arlington Heights. Those are the only two damn options.
Because
and the NFL has to also sign off on this shit too.
Well,
NFL
all three of the entities have to sign off on it. See, that's the problem.
Yeah, yes. The owners have to sign off on this shit. The damn NFL, Roger Goodell, all of them have to be on board with this. And Roger Goodell already came out and said, "Hey, listen, from my understanding, Arlington Heights was really the main option."
He only signed off. To my knowledge, he hasn't even signed off on anything Hammond has presented yet.
Not yet. I haven't heard it either. So yeah, I don't know if he did.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's too many chefs in the kitchen, man. We have to look at the forest for the trees, fellas. And for me, I just think that Kevin Warren was brought here under false pretenses. He gets a lot of flack where if we were in a fly on the wall, so to speak, in those closed door meetings, it's like, hey, what the hell did you all put me through? What did you all bring me here to do? Because I went to Minnesota and I got that jab done. I got it done like that.
JB, listen.
Remember, Minnesota was trying to leave too.
Listen, but pump your brakes on that. Because Kevin Warren got way too much more credit for that Minnesota situation than he actually did. They actually contributed towards. Where opposed to here, you having people here questioning what the hell is Kevin Warren's job exactly? Because you even saw, I don't know if y'all saw this, but it was a tweet that was retweeted from some political dignitaries that the Bears actually hired and gave advice to Kevin Warren. Kevin Warren decided to not even listen to the shit. He's not even listening to them. So he's being bullheaded and arrogant. Now, granted, I do think he was put in a very tight situation with already having Arlington Heights property purchased before he got hired. But George told him, "Hey, listen, we got this property. Go do something with it. Go see if we can get this signed off." And when we bought the property, Arlington Heights was on board. But then they came back and reneged and said, "Well, yeah, the property tax though, it just went up. It just went up after I purchased it." Hell, I didn't do that shit to me. You can pee on my damn shoe. You even simply tell me it's raining.
Ezra, what you think about that?
Like that?
What you think about that, Ezra?
So it kind of seems like the McCaskies are really synonymous with bringing people in and going, "Hey, welcome to the shit show. Can you fix it for us?" Ryan Poles. What kind of situation Ryan Poles walk into? No assets, no draft assets, eating that Khalil Mack deal. And just, can you fix the team? Come on. Oh, and then pick from these two shitty coaches. You get to pick from these two shitty coaches.
Oh, he got three choices. It was three.
Oh, it was three.
It was
one was never a real choice.
Jim Caldwell. It was Jim Caldwell.
A real choice.
Yeah, it was
Even
two and a half.
He was a real choice to me. I mean,
I love Caldwell.
But go ahead, finish it up, Ezra.
No, but then kind of the same thing. They had bought Arlington Heights, like you guys mentioned, and then bring Kevin Warren in. Hey, we kind of got this shit show going on. Can you close the deal for us? And as much as again, that stadium in Minnesota, beautiful, great job, Kevin. But I'm sorry, man. Minnesota politics ain't Illinois politics, man.
No, it's not. Not even close. Not even remotely close.
Preach, Ezra, preach.
So maybe when he came in, he was like, "Oh boy, this is woo." But I've been saying this for all these years, though, too. There was an easy solution to this, and it sounds real stupid of me, but hear me out. You got to bring duffel bags and duffel bags and duffel bags on top of duffel bags to these meetings, man. You would have. That's Chicago politics.
That's like
grease the wheels, grease the wheels, and you would have had. We would have already been halfway through the construction.
Yep. Listen, and guess what, Ezra? All this damn talk about how we were going to start in 2025, and here we are at midpoint in 2026. We ain't even went to damn Menards and bought no damn shovel yet.
Nothing. Not a nail, not a hammer.
Just broken dreams.
Yeah.
Wait, remember, we can't even touch the ground on Arlington Heights, Ezra, because of the piss and the oil and the feces. Yeah. We can't even touch it. Hey, we got to clean that up.
So Arlington Heights land is all messed up too?
Yeah, you didn't hear about it?
No.
It's like a landfill underneath there. So.
Oh, that's so they had a horse track on top of garbage.
All that horse shit, it kind of dissolved and just came into the damn soil of the dirt, man. All that damn horse shit out there.
You know what? Buyer beware.
That's where we were going. That's where we were going as far as the George McCaskey not freaking researching him before. But I will say this about Kevin Warren. I will give him his props in one big thing. I felt like he came in here and he was like, "Hey, George, sit your fucking ass down.
Yeah.
Look pretty. You are the owner of the Bears. You are the face of the Bears. I'm going to run this shit. I'm going to go out and spend a shitload of money to get the best coach available.
Yep.
I am going to surround him with other good coaches. We are going to pay the money. You just be the owner."
But here's the thing.
George is not happy.
He has the first time actually being in that position because Kevin Warren wasn't involved in no damn day-to-day operations of a damn football team before. So he didn't have any damn any experience from that. He's the money guy. He's the president who handles all the other stuff.
To make decisions, maybe.
He literally took Ted Phillips' position. That's all he did.
Yeah, Ted Phillips there too goddamn long. Ted Phillips started off as a damn accountant and just worked his way up to being, he's the money guy now for the whole damn team. For the whole franchise for like 2 or 3 decades.
Was he like a hedge fund guy or something?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
An accountant, man. So think about this. So now with the whole Hammond situation, you hearing talks about how George and Kevin Warren aren't even in these meetings. Prior to that last meeting where they just voted it down, like that during that meeting, Kevin Warren was nowhere to be seen. Why the hell are you not there? Like, are you already made your mind up? Did you going to Hammond? If you made your mind up, then why the hell are you still talking to them then?
He was already talking to Hammond. That was smoking mirrors.
But one foot is out the door, while the other one is like, "Hey, I'm about to leave. In case you change your mind, I'm leaving the door halfway open." Like,
get that duffel bag filled to pull me back. Get that shit going.
Listen, you want me to keep the door open, and just in case you want me to come back, stop playing footsie with these damn.
Let's try to break off some stadium talks right now. Let's get going on some Bears practices, OTAs, whatever the shit that's going on right now. We got our first
mandatory
our first super chat that came in. Ezra, he wants your answer on this one for running back situation. Who you got, Kyle Monangai or Swift? Who's going to have more yards this year?
Oh, wow.
That's a good question because you don't know how much Kyle Monangai is going to get.
Yeah, so I bet Ben Johnson really breaks it down 50-50.
That's what I'm thinking.
And barring health, we could have 2,000. We could have 2 1,000-yard rushers this season.
We almost did.
We almost had it, right?
We almost did.
So, but who's going to have more? I don't know, man. Because they're both, again.
Swift, I think, has that more breakaway speed, though. So I think he has the possibility of getting more. I think Monangai has more yards per carry, in my opinion.
Yeah, Kyle's just a hammer, dude.
Another guy's going to put his damn helmet through every damn body's chest in front of him.
I still remember that. I remember that Packers game where he ran the mouthpiece right off of the guy's helmet out of his mouth.
Boy, I mean, he balled his ass over.
How many games did Kyle have when the C stickers were flapping on his helmet?
Yeah.
That's how hard he was hitting people.
That happened a lot once it got cold.
That's a real good point. Now, listen, I do think Kyle Monangai going to end up with more touchdowns than Swift. Now, because obviously open field, because Swift still got that nice little cut. Given that Dan Rochard did such an excellent job with our offensive line, with them providing such holes and gaps for him to run through, he took advantage of that shit fully. I mean, him and I got both did, but when you saw how Swift would cut in and cut out, Those are veteran cut moves for a running back like him. So I can see him in open field getting more yards, but like more touchdowns in the end zone, in that red zone, that's the one guy. Ain't nobody stopping that boy. Ain't nobody stopping him to get in that damn end zone. I'm carrying your ass in that end zone with me.
Yes. Yeah. Either way, I'm excited. I mean, either way. Like,
and then you're going to be throwing in Caleb with that as well. Like, you are extremely excited for this offense, man, to see what they can do in year 2 of Ben Johnson. JB, I know. Go ahead. JB.
What you about to say, JB? Go ahead, right on our parade. Go right ahead.
Breathe.
Only reason I say that is when we look at because even if you remember, we came close, right? We came close to doing it, but I don't remember. But besides, like in the like 70s and early 80s, like when is the last time that we had a team? It was like Lamar Jackson and Mark Ingram that one time because Lamar set the quarterback rushing record and Mark Ingram was the running back. I want to say when Carolina, I don't know if they went to the Super Bowl that year, right? But didn't Jonathan Stewart and D'Angelo Williams have like 1,000 apiece?
Yeah, they did. They did. Yeah,
I'm like that. Remember he was really good. Like Jonathan Stewart was the power guy.
D'Angelo Williams was the fast guy from Memphis. Yep.
But it happens so few times. Even with the great offense he had in Detroit, Montgomery and Gibbs didn't. Now they may have had combined. No, not may. They did have combined.
They both had 1,000 yards apiece. Yeah, they had 1,000 yards apiece.
Combined almost 2,000 yards. Like,
well, it was over 2,000. Like they both had 1,000 yards apiece. They both had over 10 touchdowns.
Total yards. They did not have. One had 1,000 yards rushing, the other had 1,000. They didn't. A lot of people think they did. They didn't. So what we're looking for is we want 1,000 yards from a non guy, 1,000 yards for Swift,
over 1,000,
and 4,500 let's just say 4,000 and 4,000 yards from Caleb. That is 6,000 yards of offense.
That better be 50 points a game.
But. No,
that's about right.
That's
we were top 5. We were averaging 30 a game last year.
But think about it. A lot of what Detroit offensive potency was contingent on was the defense getting them the ball back. We have lost 13 interceptions.
Yeah, you still got your DB coach. You still got your.
We're still ranked. We're the 29th ranked defense, fellas. Like,
yeah, but this is the thing. Like, you lost some people. There's no question about it. But you gained more speed. You gained more.
How many times have we seen teams with speed, Frank, that didn't win? Speed is not.
How many times did we see teams with a? How many times did we see teams with a lot of?
Listen, you think Kobe Bryant ain't providing that instinct? You think Kobe Bryant ain't gonna provide that speed and that instinct and his veteran leadership when he came over here from Seattle?
My opinion is, I feel our defense, and call me crazy all you want, it really doesn't matter. Our defense is going to be better this year than it was.
Well, I won't say that much. What I will say is our secondary.
Turnovers wise,
our secondary is the best part of our defense, and it ain't even close. It's the best part of our defense.
Wasn't it the best part of our defense last year?
It was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Well, and it did turn out.
30 plus turnovers.
It wasn't supposed to be because Deshaun White came out of nowhere. Deshaun White was never supposed to start, so he was an outlier.
Right.
Well, no. That's not fair to say because you want your next man up to be able to fill the hole. You want that.
Well, true, but he didn't just fill the hole. He started the rest of the damn way and took off.
But listen,
the rarity of that is very small.
What I'm saying is, Ezra, and I see you nodding your head. I think you may agree with me on this. Although we led the league with 30 plus takeaways, we still were the 29th ranked defense.
Yeah, opposing offenses averaged 5.5 yards per carry.
That's because our first line of defense and our second line of defense was inconsistent and shitty as hell.
Okay. But my point is, now we're talking about how much more speed we have. That doesn't stop tackling. You know what it does? It slows the game down for other teams. Like, okay, we're going to grind this out. They got a lot of speed. We're going to wait for them to make a mistake. Then we don't get as many possessions.
And I understand what you're saying, JB, and I agree with you on most of that as well, because of the fact that we didn't really do anything to improve our defensive line this year. And that was very, very frustrating on my part. I mean, you did get some people back from injury. You're hoping those people are going to pan out now, but you just don't know. But I mean, it is another year. Hopefully you can get these people healthy. You got a full year under Dennis Allen with a healthy defense. Now maybe he's going to be able to scheme and actually do something with it, because we had 0 games last year with a full defensive lineup. 0.
Listen, that plays a factor too. Now, I don't want to dismiss that, because I've oftentimes being told, hey, listen, we had one game, if not any game, where our whole defense actually played together, all our starters, and we didn't have that. So I want to give some credit to Ben and to Dennis Allen for what they were able to do despite what we didn't have out there on a consistent basis. Now, granted, y'all have heard me say this many times about Kyler Gordon ass. This injury, the same little injury again. Kyler, what the hell? I've said to you, JB, and listen, Kyler Gordon, if his ass don't play the whole season, I don't want to hear shit from anybody, because the best ability is what? Availability.
Are you
only I don't care how good he is when he out there if he ain't out there on a consistent basis.
But are you only worried about him?
I'm mainly worried about him.
You know what? I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you,
we don't care.
I'm not worried about, because you have people that stepped in clearly that did very well at the DB positions. Some no-name.
That credit to Al Harris for what he did with that secondary.
And Al Harris gets all the love as well.
Yeah,
Al Harris. I am so happy that Al Harris is still here with us. I am too.
And Randall.
Yeah, same.
Oh yeah.
Our line is our line. We still gonna have a hodgepodge at the other end of Montez Sweat. That's just what it is. Whether you like him, injury, whatever. Hell, when he was healthy, he wasn't doing shit. Dio Adangbo.
He wasn't. On top of Dio. Dayo ain't gonna do a goddamn thing either. So, whatever.
But that, I'm just saying, that is what it is. Plugging in Neville Galloway.
Neville Longbottom. Harry Potter.
No, that's Harry Potter. Galloway with a healthy Grady Jarrett and Javon Dexter in the mix. What does Shamar Turner bring us?
That's where I was going to go. You don't know Shamar Turner.
That's a very unanswered question too.
Then I know that
Mark Turner's moved to end as well. He's playing end.
People put a lot of stock in Devin Bush. You know, part of the reason why Devin Bush had the stats he had? Because he had that man-child Myles Garrett in front of him with Mason Graham and them boys.
Yeah.
He may not get that same type of production.
I will also say this too now. Now, we all expecting Booker to have a breakout year to Andrew's point.
We know Chicago. You said if he doesn't get you know, Chicago, didn't you say if he doesn't get 2 sacks this game, I'm going to cut his ass? Didn't you say something like that?
No. I said when he get back in, he better do something or his ass don't be on the bench. What'd he do? He got a goddamn sack in that Cincinnati game, so he heard what the hell I said. Don't tell me he didn't hear me.
And shout out to Andrew. Shout out to Andrew on this one. Booker, throughout the season, when he got healthy, he got better and better and better the entire year. I am so happy to see a full off season under him now. He has gained over 16 pounds of solid muscle this off season. Like, I saw him at the draft party and everything like that. That dude is jacked as freaking hell right now. He looks so good. So now, I am very excited to see him opposite side now.
I will say this, that we all unanimously agree that the greatest expectation on this season on this defense is Booker. That's the main person that we're looking to see a breakout season from more than anybody else. But on top, but that's 1A. 1B is Kyler Gordon ass on that damn field every damn game. He better not miss any games this year. None.
I am not denying that one bit.
Too many damn games, man.
Because I don't agree. I personally don't agree with him. I don't think Kyler Gordon in this nickelback is more instrumental than Kobe Davis is.
We paid too much damn money,
Kobe Bryant has to replace, what did Byard have? 8 sacks? He's got to replace that. Kobe Bryant, over his years, has not been a true interception guy.
But Dennis Allen's system relies on an extremely strong nickel. So that's why Chicago is saying that. And I do agree with him. I know me and Chicago been going back and forth on the chat like crazy. Kyler Gordon's not at practice. Nobody gives a shit about OTAs. Hardly any veterans are actually there. Some showed up, but hardly any.
He needs to be there, though.
I am saying this on the chat right now. There is nothing wrong with Kyler Gordon right now.
Okay.
I'm not saying
All
he's
right,
going to
Frank.
stay healthy. I hope to God he stays healthy. I want him to
I'm gonna
stay
hold you to that,
healthy.
Frank. I'm gonna bring this shit back up.
That's
I
fine.
will.
I mean, if it
For
goes,
the record, I wanted to be clear. I love Kyler Gordon's game, but I need his
he's on
ass
the
out
field. He's
there.
one of the
It
best.
was so many times where he wasn't out there. Where had we had him out there, the
would've been a
outcome of that
different
game probably would have been much different.
Yep, I agree
It
with
would
that.
have been that
100%.
Baltimore game. We win that game if Kyler Gordon's out there.
Like,
That first time we played them green fucks, we beat them at Lambeau Field if Kyler Gordon is out there. We need him in critical games, and this schedule is going to be much tougher than last year's schedule, JB. I can't have him out now. I paid him too much goddamn money now. You can't be out no more. Not no more, JB. You got your money.
But can you hear? Well, first of all, I didn't get to hear Ezra. He didn't answer my question because. But please answer my question, Ezra, if you remember it.
Yeah, I do. So, look, my opinion on Kyler Gordon is this: his skill set and what he brings to the defense is missed when he ain't out there.
Oh, 100%.
Very
like
much.
We brought in CJ Gardner-Johnson, who fit in pretty well. He did okay, but he wasn't no Kyler Gordon.
No.
Like, it's just that
ain't no slot corner.
I get upset that that he missed 14 games last season.
Christopher
14 games. That's a lot of football to miss. And again, what he does bring to that defense, because we run so much sub packages and nickel packages that you need a badass at nickel.
Yeah,
you
Dennis
need
Allen needs it.
Yeah.
That's why Dennis Allen loves having this job and said right from the get-go, sign Kyler to an extension now.
Kyler Gordon, Peterman, and Kobe Bryant. These guys, these are a hell of a damn corner / safeties who could go up there and blitz the damn quarterback. Even if they don't get the quarterback, guess what they do? They help their damn defensive line get to the damn quarterback.
Yeah, they can throw so many schemes together with so many different weapons back there.
Humor me.
How?
When did Dennis Allen, because you just said he was like, sign Kyler Gordon, need Kyler Gordon, my defense, all this nickel shit. I remember Dennis Allen and the Saints, and he was traditional staunch 4-3. He needed DeMario Davis and them linebacker boys flying around. Dennis Allen's defensive scheme has never been nickel.
It is nowadays.
You not remember the nickels that he had?
Dennis Allen was never.
You not remember the nickels that he had?
Dennis Allen was never able to use a nickel because he never had a good one.
Because you don't have the front four to run the nickel package when he does implement it.
That part too. I'm not disputing that part because we don't.
Let me know your thoughts, Ezra.
Listen, we don't have the front four that New Orleans had back in those years when Dennis Allen was the defense coordinator or head coach.
Either. We don't.
Well, we brought in Devin Bush. And with DeMarco Jackson, that's a lot of speed there at linebacker. Might be okay. But to your point, though, because you're right. I mean, I guess in almost any defensive scheme you want to run, if you don't got a good front four, what do you expect the DBs to be covering for 8 seconds? You can't do that.
They did that a lot, which is the worst.
Ezra, to that, I'm glad you said that too, because to that point, Ezra, then how about this? Why is Dennis Allen not going after some of his former Saints players? Now, we hear a lot about Cam Jordan, who's 13 years in. He's still productive. I would still like to have him over here, but we know veteran players like him ain't coming in until like towards the end of preseason because they already all that mini camp, training camp shit. They're not doing it anymore. But I would love to have him over here. But at the very least, he could have went out and got Davis. Davis got signed to the damn Jets, I think, didn't he? Like, why would he not go after him then instead of going after Devin Bush? Unless he saw something in Devin Bush that he didn't see in Davis. And Davis is an older linebacker too, but he's been one of the most consistent linebackers in the NFL since he stepped foot on that damn New Orleans Saints team.
Right.
But I would think he would get some more of his guys over here because he see the guys that we currently have don't fit his damn scheme.
Right. Well, and I think too, I think a lot of when it comes to Dennis Allen, what he was running in New Orleans, offenses in the NFL they've evolved into something else.
Yes.
So Dennis Allen, as a good defensive coordinator as he is, has also had to make his defense evolve and follow what NFL offenses are doing. So yeah, if he was running a lot of straight 4-3, that ain't the case no more. You don't want your base defense out there. You got to have a nickel back there. And again, the Kyler Gordon thing. Don't be surprised we see Malik Muhammad take Kyler's spot at that nickel. I don't want to see him there. I'd like to see him outside. But if Kyler can't be on the field,
Muhammad, you think?
No, I bet they probably wanted him on the outside because who knows how Tyreek's going to pan out this year.
That's what I was originally thinking.
I want to ask the question. We don't know about Tyreek's place on this defense, but even to that point, do y'all remember Dennis Allen ever doing a whole lot of rotational guys in New Orleans? Because I don't remember that.
No,
I remember having the same guys out there on every damn down basis.
And Ezra, I remember a time too, if it wasn't that long ago, right? But there was an up-and-coming guy named Terrell Smith who we had some promise for.
God. I can't wait to see him, too, because he's going to be battling this offseason, too.
He's going to be back healthy, though, for the season is my question.
Yeah, he should be. He missed all last season.
He missed the whole season.
Because he got hurt in, like, OTAs, and that was it. Poof, he was gone.
That's right. Yeah, he should do. Yeah.
And it was messed up, right? Because the year prior to that, he was snipping at Tyreek's job. He was going to take Tyreek's job.
He was.
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
I don't it's crazy to say that Tyreek's just been an absolute roller coaster ever since that safety moment where he batted that ball right into the guy not paying attention. It's ever since that happened, mentally he has just not been there anymore.
Well, I mean, he made up for it in a couple of games during the season early on. Then he got hurt, and then he never came back the same way.
Yeah,
like he wasn't the same Tyreek Stevenson anymore.
Yeah, I feel like his big thing is mentally, but I mean, I got to say his name: good, better, best, BJ. Yeah.
Love it.
I can't say that without having a smile on my face. I'm still all for it. I want Cam Jordan here. I mean, whether it's a rotational type piece or anything like that, him rotating in with Booker, maybe pushing on the inside, like that is just a piece that to get is just huge.
Listen,
I feel better with Cam than a Dio. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Dio ain't JB. Don't
please.
Dio plays $15 million.
JP says there's no Dio slander going on. So
that's fair.
No. I want all the Dio slander because he sucks.
Oh,
this man was a bona fide scrub. He can't play. No disrespect whatsoever.
That is a lot of disrespect.
I thought you was coming to his defense. Okay.
Hell no. I'm not coming to his defense any more than I'm coming to Dennis Allen's defense when he was, 30, 28, 29, too. He's been having his roller coaster moments, too, as a D coordinator. But you got to give the guys who to fit their scheme. I'm sorry. You can say Devin Bush. We got faster. Okay, he's 5'11" and runs a 4.4.
He's a better tackler. He's a better tackler than Tremaine Edmonds.
He was 6'5" and ran a 4.5. They're not. Give me the dude that's this big versus the dude that's this big.
Tremaine Edmonds is not a better tackler than Devin Bush, JB. No, he's not.
Again, like I stated, it difference and its variations of it based upon look how he played with Myles Garrett, and then when they got your boy in front of him, that's a lot of difference. Yeah. Like remember when Urlacher was getting served, and then all of a sudden we got what's my man, my two big boys?
Tommy Harris.
Tommy Harris.
No.
Tank Johnson.
Alex Brown.
Keith Traylor.
Ted Washington and Keith Traylor.
He opened up. Even more when we got Briggs next to him too. When him and Briggs is out there, they was killing every damn body.
Bush don't have next to him. He don't have Lance Briggs.
This is the thing that we never talk about when we're like, and you're gonna ask me who's better, Dan, or who's better, Edmonds or Bush. I'm gonna choose Edmonds. I'm sorry, it's gonna happen. But Bush is at $9.5 million a year. He's at $18.5 million a year. Judging by how much they get paid, Bush is a better player.
Yes.
Oh, you talking about per the money that?
Yes. Edmonds makes a lot of money, and we need it.
Even to that point, Frank, Dio getting paid what, $12 million? Some shit like that.
Hey, but Ezra, we did that with DJ Moore too. We're paying him too much. You know what? Eventually, we have to sit back and realize they did something for us to give the person the $18 million contract or the $20 million contract. We can't look in hindsight 2 years later and be like, oh, he's making too much money. Well, hell, you shouldn't have signed him in the first damn place then.
Well, I mean, I say the same thing about Dio. I don't know what the hell made Ryan Poles want to sign him. He did nothing in Indy that even stood out to me like the damn sore thumb to begin with. So
No, he had a lot of pressures.
Listen, that's all smoke and mirrors. What I'm gonna tell you is this: looking at what the damn Rams did, and for the life of me, I can't understand how the hell the damn state of fucking California got all this unlimited money. They got unlimited money in the damn Dodgers, and the damn Lakers, and the damn Rams. Where's all this money coming from? When you can go get Myles Garrett and re-sign him to a restructure his contract to give him more.
We're broke.
More money. On top
I
of
think
what
the Rams are.
giving him.
I think the Rams are probably mortgaging their future.
Thank you, Ezra. I'm about to say they said F the picks.
The Rams just drafted a quarterback, and that quarterback is probably like, well, I'm fucked in 2 years.
With Myles Garrett on that damn team, that's the Incredible Hulk. You're talking about now Thanos, Aaron Donald, talking about coming back. The only way I'm gonna ever feel good, I'm really gonna feel good about this upcoming season about the Bears, get your ass on the phone and call Max Crosby right now. That's the only way we can combat this, because we're not beating that Rams team with no damn Aaron Donald and Myles Garrett on the same damn line. Are you crazy? You're dying. It's gonna get killed out here.
Didn't you forget somebody?
That's not fair, man. Like the Rams, somebody these bastards right now, because I need an executive order thrown out at these bastards or something. What are you doing to keep making these damn moves like this? We gave Matt Stafford 1 year for $50 million.
So we need to get Cash Patel to investigate the LA Rams.
Come on now, do your job, Cash.
I'm just saying, but listen, Chicago, didn't you forget one person?
Booker and Devontae Adams and McDuffie ass too.
They just got Trent McDuffie too.
Like, come on, man.
He's number 3 corner in the league.
They taking the goddamn team like Jerry, George Steinbrenner used to fucking do against with the damn Yankees. You foul these damn World Series with all these goddamn stacked teams you got. Can nobody else compete with you?
Thank you, Prometheus. That's what I want the Bears to do. Stop being so cynical and old-minded. Just go fuck that first round pick.
At this point, yeah. We listen, we got the coach and the quarterback. All I need is a damn pass rusher. You give listen, you give Caleb Max Crosby. I put my money up against the damn Rams then.
Hold on.
Put my money up against the Rams now.
Ezra, can I ask you this? Just because I know we're getting a little long-winded, my apologies. Can we put up the schedule? I would like Ezra's way too early predictions because we always do it.
Yeah, we already done this. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me see.
That episode.
I think, Frank, don't you have it? Don't we have the?
I don't know if we do. We have that up?
Foul? Not foul. Crook. Don't we have it? Because that's always
I do not see
sign.
it.
Yeah. Give me 1 sec. I'll get it pulled up in a split. Give me 1 sec here.
Yep.
All right. Actually, before we even get into that, because I know we'll go through the
Foul
schedule
said Puka's still on a rookie contract. Yeah.
So he the best damn receiver in football last year. So it's like, come on, man.
Ezra, do me a favor before we let you go after the schedule talk. Tell us. I mean, we didn't even get to break down a little bit about yourself and about your show and everything, and let us know where to find it and everything as well.
Okay, yeah. So we stream right on YouTube, and the channel's called Everything Bears Show. Let me see. Wedge and I, we grew up on the Northwest Side together. We were by Six Corners.
Milwaukee and
Milwaukee, Irving, and Cicero, where it all intersects right by Schurz High School. But I didn't go to Schurz. I went to St. Pat's. But anyways,
Coach Shelton, real big at Schurz basketball. Coach Shelton.
Okay, nice. I did not know that, sir. But no, yeah. After high school, we kind of went our separate ways, right? You get married and you have kids and you do all the things. But like our kids are grown now, and we were like, "Hey, man, do you just want to start like a bear show?" And we were like, "Yeah." So that's what we've been doing since about the 4th week of last season. And
love it.
Yeah, so we're kind of just new on the scene, but the what a great year to start a Bears podcast.
So you literally just started it this past year?
Yeah.
When do you air, Ezra? What days do you air?
So we go live Wednesday nights and Sunday mornings.
Wednesday nights. What's the time?
So 8 Central. Yeah, so 8 Central at night. And then during the off season now on Sunday mornings, we've been going at like 10 Central in the morning. But when the season starts, we go Oof. We're really early. We're 2 hours before the national pregame shows because we kind of want to get our Bears talk out of the way and then go watch the national pregame show and then, of course, the games.
Right.
But yeah, you guys, I see you got the schedule pulled up, and that's really about it for us. Really, we're not we're not a very rigid show at all. We're very like chat centric. Literally, anybody comes, comment. We throw it up and we address every single comment. We'll have like 300 comments in a 2-hour show. We had talked to you all. So like, yeah, come check us out. And yeah, it's a good time because especially I get off the rails sometimes.
Okay, so Andrew is the wedge that you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Wedge.
All right, now, Wedge.
Wedge, you're welcome to come on our show one day too, man. Introduce yourself as well. Benji Williams, nice job. F Green Bay.
But the schedule here, so I do have us going 13-4.
Woo!
Yeah, but you said it. You said it. This is preliminary.
Oh yeah, very much so premature. Very much so.
This is as if everybody stays healthy, 100% healthy all season long.
Yeah.
We're going to go 13-4 because I don't really think the schedule is as tough as we think it is. A lot of those teams that you would think typically should be good are not the same teams that they were.
They are like Philly, for instance. They lost.
Yes.
They lost a lot.
They lost AJ Brown. They lost a few guys.
What are the four? I'm curious. What are the four that?
What are the four? I have us losing. We split with Green Bay. That's one. I picked us to lose against New England and Seattle.
Okay, that's about right.
Yeah,
and then Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo is my first sure. In Buffalo, that freezing cold weather in Buffalo.
Josh Allen versus Caleb. That's a must-see TV right there, man.
DJ Moore.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
DJ Moore.
And DJ Moore.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, for a late season game, that's going to have like Super Bowl atmosphere.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, in Buffalo, especially. Snow out there. Oh yeah, it's gonna be at Buffalo, and it's gonna be snowy as hell out there. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty good. Now, a quick question, Ezra. What are your thoughts about the front cover of Madden, Caleb Williams?
So I personally love it. What I've gathered from watching Caleb now in his time in Chicago is this kid's a curse breaker. Period. He's not affected by any stigmas I mean, he came to the Bears, and although his first season he had Shane Waldron and Eberflus, I mean, I don't hold that against him. And he still did pretty damn good, right?
We might bring up those names here.
But this whole Ben Johnson effect, it's really crazy how the Bears have kind of turned into the NFL darling all of a sudden. Isn't it weird as Bears fans to go,
yes.
Does the NFL love us now? This is weird.
Where are you getting that information from? I haven't seen that.
Sir, 8 primetime games this year?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's because we're polarizing, not because we're NFL darlings. If we were NFL darlings, they would have gave us them goddamn compensatory picks.
Oh!
I agree with that, man. That was some bullshit, but they ain't got nothing to do with us being the new darlings of the NFL now. Listen, everybody's aware now that the Bears are here now, and we're going to be here long damn term. That wasn't no damn fluke. No matter what the damn green fuck fan base say, all they want to hate. Damn right. But they know what's real. Hell, even Micah Parsons even said what's real.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, Packer fans, they're shitting the brick right now. He never really said that. That's not full context. Yeah, the hell it was. He said this man should be number one. That's what he said.
He's like, I never wish somebody not to play good, but except against us. I never wish somebody not to play good.
No, seriously, I don't. Not because of the curse or nothing. Like,
why?
In all honesty, traditionally, when you see people on the cover of Madden, they like the top 2 or 3 people at their position. Caleb ain't did it yet.
They think that he is going to be at that, which is why they put him on that.
Yeah, well, he
ain't he's the most exciting player.
So no.
So that right there, that's why I think he got the cover. Caleb Williams is must-watch TV. Period.
Absolutely.
I'm sure
and he is must-watch by a video game.
And so EA is in the business of selling video games. So they're like, put this
walking highlight reel in damn near every fourth quarter of the season.
Yeah, I mean, it was just nuts.
Is uber talented. I just don't need no excuses. Oh, it was the Madden curse. Oh, I don't need that.
No, you
won't hear that from me.
I'm gonna put that energy out there. I don't like this vibe that you're on, JP. I need you to knock it off. Listen, Ben Johnson already said he's looking a lot better now. He's commanding more of this offense, even in minicamp, albeit it is minicamp. I get that. But he looks a hell of a lot different now.
Jalen Johnson picked him off twice in minicamp yesterday. I don't care.
Nobody cares about
the pro corner. So he ain't gonna get no damn pick.
No, I'm saying it's mid.
He doesn't get picks. He doesn't get picks. We always talk about that. When I discuss the Madden cover, and my point of view is, do I love it? Yes, I absolutely love it. Having a Bears player in general on the Madden cover is great, let alone a freaking quarterback. Our biggest Bears curse ever is having a quarterback. So getting him on the cover is huge to begin with. I'm not using that as an excuse no matter what. But am I worried? I do believe in the Madden cover curse. I hate the fact that I do. My dumbass drafted Saquon Barkley in my fantasy football team last year, and he took a shit all over my fucking team. This is the third time that I have drafted a Madden cover guy, and all 3 years, shit.
Right, guess what? I had Joe Burrow as my starting quarterback. This bastard got hurt week 2 and missed the whole damn season. So you ain't the only damn person in this.
The only time I ever drafted Aaron Rodgers, that was amen. Fuck him. I picked him because whether I had a long history of my first round pick getting hurt all the time. So I figured at least it's going to be Aaron Rodgers. It's a win-lose type thing. If I lose in fantasy, at least the Packers lose Aaron Rodgers. And it actually worked to my advantage. He only played like 7 games that year. What an idiot. I hate
Listen, think about how many of these Madden cover players that was on that cover who had great seasons.
Yeah, most of them get hurt, don't they?
It is Tom Brady, it is Patrick Mahomes, and it is Kelvin Johnson. Those are the 3 guys.
Josh Allen, Richard Sherman,
had the worst year of his career.
Josh Allen didn't have a good season.
Josh Allen had the worst year of his career after he had it. Lamar Jackson
won the MVP. What are we talking about? He won the MVP when he was on the damn cover.
No, that was before he won.
That was before Saquon was on the cover last year.
Then he had
the cover last year, and then Josh Allen was on the cover before that, and Josh Allen won the damn MVP.
Not when he was on the year of the Madden cover. Did not.
Well, no. The year, think about it. The year he was on, he still had a good season that year. He had a bad season.
He didn't have a Josh Allen season, I thought.
And he wasn't hurt either. Y'all kept saying, "Oh, it's the Madden curse of being hurt." He wasn't hurt. He was playing every day.
I said you never have a good year. You do have a lot of people who do get hurt too. Like, wasn't it Lamar Jackson? Didn't he have a big injury?
He definitely
he was out. He was out for like 9 weeks.
I don't want to believe
Richard Sherman and Megatron was on the Madden covers too, and they both had great years that year.
They had a solid year. It was still a down year from the year before.
I think we're overlooking a very important factor here.
Go right in.
This is Caleb Williams we're talking about.
I love the
This ain't Tom Brady. This ain't fucking. This ain't the running back guy who disappeared after he was on the cover from the Browns.
Exactly.
You talking about Peyton Hillis?
Yes. This is
motherfucker.
This is Caleb motherfucking Williams.
Hell, Christian McCaffrey was on the cover, and didn't he break his?
He broke his collarbone, I think, that year.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Sean Alexander was on the cover. He had a damn great season.
No, he didn't. Sean Alexander got hurt.
The worst year of his career as
Sean
well.
Alexander, no.
Was that the year he got hurt?
That was the year he got hurt.
I know Sean Alexander because I used to love me some Sean Alexander.
Now we're bringing the Madden cover curse back. Stop it. I don't want to talk about the Madden cover curse.
He did hurt, Sean, because I'm not plugging my show again, I swear. But on my show, we went through each one chronologically and covered each of the athletes that
I would love
were on
to
the cover.
See that, would you do that? Because I don't remember one just being successful. The closest one was Antonio Brown, but then he went like batshit crazy or something.
Yeah, but the Sean Alexander thing, he had a minor injury and he still rushed for like 900 yards. that year. It was no Sean Alexander year, but
Christian McCaffrey too. Christian McCaffrey, he was on the cover 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
2 years ago, he missed the whole season.
I think he was the most recent to be pretty bad.
Yeah,
Saquon was last year. Saquon wasn't that good last year.
Well,
they just stopped giving him the ball.
So
like there's a cover just said "fuck you."
They trying to force feed AJ Brown and Devontae Smith all goddamn day.
There's a little bit of that, but honestly, by any NFL running back metrics, Saquon had an okay year. He just didn't have a Saquon year.
Not fantasy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You didn't have a Saquon, and that's what it's all about, brother. You didn't have your year that you expected to have.
You didn't have a year where you
over 2,000 yards and won the damn Super Bowl was the greatest year for a running back in NFL history.
Right. That's going to be hard to duplicate year in and
year out. Fellas, we're not going to do this. We're talking about
for a running back all the time, and you go to the bit. Where are you going from there? It's coming down.
Excuse me, sir. You know I'm the stat guy, right?
Don't give me that.
From 2,000 yards to 1,100.
Don't give me that air.
That's a 900-yard drop. You don't go from 2,000 to 1,100, sir.
That's a big drop.
1,100 still pretty damn good. 1,100 still pretty good.
Oh, there it is. 1,140 yards.
It's a solid year.
It's a very good year.
Yeah, that's good.
No, that's an average year. 1,140. You just had 2,000.
But the problem,
won a Super Bowl.
The problem with that,
where are we going from there, JB?
He had two games where he had over 200 yards rushing. So
come on now.
Right there.
2,000 yards to 1,100. Give me 14, 15,
but
16.
if you actually look at you're the stat man, so you should know this. His statistics, his actual carries dropped significantly.
Yeah, he didn't
because they were going to force feed Devontae Smith and AJ Brown the damn ball.
Yeah, they had to pass the ball to the receivers.
Hey, are we asking for caveats or are we asking for what the question answers? The answer to the question.
JB, you also know
that's a precipitous dip.
You also know every running back that had 2,000 yards in the season, the very next year they had 2,000 damn yards again.
They didn't drop to 1,100.
They didn't drop to 1,100 either.
One or two of them did. One or two of them did. I mean, maybe like 18 because he got hurt or something. I don't know.
I remember Derrick Henry.
Chris Johnson did. Yes, he did. Chris Johnson did. Yep. Chris Johnson did.
Oh yeah, Prometheus, we love Saquon. We're just saying that the Madden Kersey thingy has some merit, maybe not 100%, but at least 75%.
This is the thing. I might draft Saquon Barkley now because guess what? He wasn't in fantasy football, and you got rid of AJ Brown, so they better give him the fucking ball.
I don't believe in the curse, and I think he's gonna break through barriers.
I tell you who I'm not drafting. And then we're gonna give Ezra his time for shout outs. I ain't drafting Caleb Williams. Go ahead, Ezra.
I am. You can book it.
I don't draft players.
I don't have many shout outs. Thank you to you guys for inviting me to come on. It was awesome. It was a great time. Anytime you guys want to come on the show, you just drop us a line or we'll reach out to you as well. And we'll keep this bear talking rolling.
Your conspiracy show. This is the
commish, right? So JB, right? So you're a conspiracy guy. If you're into that kind of stuff,
I am because I don't look just at the tree. I look at the whole forest.
That's right. What? Well, and you have to, right? When you're out here living in the world and you're noticing patterns and you're seeing a lot of the same kind of things going on, you get curious, and then when you do some digging, you're like, wait a minute, what?
And you be like, damn,
they're doing what? You mean they just put a pathogen in a tick so that that when you get bit by this tick, you become deathly allergic to steak? They're doing what? My channel's The Book of Ezra. Thursday night there, Saturday night. I talk aliens, government conspiracies, all that.
My language, sir. I need that link. Drop that in the chat. I
will.
I'm definitely interested in that too because I overanalyze things at times too. So I would love to be on that show to talk about this stuff.
Yeah.
Other thing that you were doing with your show, please tell them about that tournament that you're trying to get together as well.
Oh, crap. Well. Okay. All right.
So,
Thank you, Commish. Right,
yeah,
right.
you
See,
gotta-
I
you
wasn't
gotta get it
coming
all
on the
in
show to. Yeah, I was not coming on the show to try to do this, gentlemen. I
No,
wasn't.
we want you to. We really do. Please.
No, we
But,
we
okay.
love it when people plug their stuff.
So you guys, all you guys, Commish, Frank, JB, Mr. Chicago, on our channel, Everything Bear Show, during like after these veteran mini camps are over, it's like dead for like 4 or 5 weeks before they're allowed back at Hallister, right?
Right.
Yeah,
So, and
yeah.
in that time, we're like, how are we going to fill this? How are we going to fill the spot, but keep the show rolling? We created a segment that we're going to do. So it's a game showcase, NFL trivia. Might be a little Bears heavy, but it's real simple. You come on the show, it's 10 questions. You answer the questions, and then you go up against somebody else, and then whoever got most questions right moves to the next thing. We're going to have like a Sweet 16 bracket.
Okay.
But the name of the segment, man, is Are You Smarter Than a Packers Fan?
Oh, I love it.
You ain't saying nothing but a damn word. Oh, yeah, man.
And I like cheese too. So
I am with this, man.
All right.
I'm with this. I love this idea, man.
So
Sign me
excellent.
up.
All right. I'll do that. So but what we're trying to do, it's getting a little bit when people start giving their entries, because I think we're up to 8 at this point, and we're trying to get to 16. Is so we do have an Everything Bears Discord as well, because that's going to probably be the easiest way for us to coordinate and make sure everybody's on the same page.
Do you have to answer questions to get into the tournament?
No, sir.
Oh, okay.
No. Just join our Discord, and we'll see that when you entered, and we'll be like, boom, you're in. And then on a show coming up, maybe in a week or two, we're going to do the whole thing where we're going to put all our entries on a spinny wheel, and that's how we're going to pick the brackets. So it's going to be truly random. And then, yeah. But yeah, Are You Smarter Than a Packers Fan? I think it's going to go great.
I mean, I think everybody's smarter than those.
They're not really smart at all. I mean, their IQ is about the same damn size of a damn peeing top or something. I don't know.
See that? That's your IQ, buddy. 0.
Yes. Nice. I love it. But yeah, so but that's everything. I will I guess in the comments I'll drop links in there, and
yeah, for sure. Definitely put a link in the comments.
Yeah. But again, appreciate you guys so much.
It's great having you, man.
I was honored to be here. You guys are the best. Keep it up. Don't stop what you're doing.
Yeah.
And until next time, gentlemen, bear down.
Bear
down. Listen, appreciate you
guys.
Hey, come back.
You hit the come back too late.
It would be too early. Like you cut the comeback off at the very end. Like let them say it all the way out.
Hey, Chicago, just so you know, my man Wedge hooked me up. Derrick Henry rushed for 1,500 yards after a 2,000 yard season.
After 2,000 yards. Yeah. Derrick Henry did, yeah. I said Chris Johnson didn't though. Chris Johnson didn't though. Remember Chris Johnson did that 2K.
Wedge, help us out, buddy. What was Chris Johnson after his 2K?
CJ 2K, I thought he got hurt, right? Hell, Barry Sanders rushed for 2,000 yards before. Like it.
And then he rushed for like 1,800 the next year.
I can name them all. Jamal Lewis.
Hey, listen, Eric Dickinson and OJ OJ was different. OJ was different.
Eric Dickinson was
go ahead.
Dickinson was different too, though. Eric Dickinson was definitely different.
Look, I knew it. It wasn't 1,100.
That ain't no. I mean, that ain't
not 1,100.
What did I say?
Still pretty good though.
But what did I say? I said, give me 13, 14, 15.
If I'm not mistaken, Wedge, and correct me on that, I believe he got hurt. He would miss at least 2 or 3 games.
Did DeMarco Murray do something closer to like 2,000? He had like 1,800 that year, and then he did nothing the next year.
But DeMarco Murray was never a true number 1 running back throughout his career. He was just like a spot guy out of Oklahoma.
Yes, he was good, but I didn't think he was that good either. I mean, he hid behind that damn offensive line that the damn clown boys had.
That damn Adrian Peterson, though.
AP different, man. Now, AP one and them one. AP was.
and came back in 6
I actually liked AP, but I hated going up against him.
We beat the Braves, Crook. Don't play with me.
Let's go, man. Let's go, Crook. Hey, I think the Cubs on like a 9-game losing streak or some shit. Like, what's going on here? Like, what's happening?
Yeah, they lost the Japanese samurai, man, and they've been struggling since. There's a big fat loose.
I'm gonna tell you how funny it was. So when listen, they a couple of days ago, like maybe so last week, down here in Atlanta, they actually showed a Chicago Cubs game, like highlight on the news down here.
On purpose?
Yeah, on purpose, because it was Montgomery fumbled that damn ball that was in the air. He knew what the hell it was, and so he let it drop, and it was an infield home run. But then he came back later in that game and actually hit the clutch base hit to get them the last run to win the game. So I thought it was funny. I'm like, dang, you play the damn Braves. Why they showing this on Georgia network? So it was funny though.
But whatever.
Listen, man, I'm sorry, man. Your Cubs ain't been the same since the big brothers in town put that ass that belt to ass on y'all, man. I'm sorry.
I don't like that shit. For sure, bro. I don't like that shit.
And PCA is regression too. I'm not liking what I'm seeing from PCA.
What is she doing? I never know what she's doing back there.
Man. No, man, but yeah, that was hilarious, man. The White Sox, listen, man, we love what I'm seeing at this team, man.
We should be. Hold on, I just saw it. We should be like a game and a half out, or 2 games out from Cleveland. Right?
2 games still, yeah. So we're still in it. All right, Chicago, what do we got with your shout-outs, my man?
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Israel for being on the show. Great guest. Definitely love to hear his show with him and his guy, Andrew. I'll definitely will be tuning in on YouTube for that. Shout out to y'all brothers always, talking Chicago sports, man. We're starting to see a resurgence in our Chicago sport teams, right? So for the most part, we're starting to see these teams individually starting to like come around now and be relevant again. And that's a good feeling to definitely feel now. The White Sox, man, give me a lot of hope and optimism for October. I'm not going to sit there and say we're going to win the World Series or anything like that. But I'm saying the idea of us being in the playoffs after being one of the worst damn teams last year. And a whole year turnaround, just like the Bears did. We see a year turnaround. So don't give me the shit about it being 3 to 5 years to rebuild shit. No, not in today's sports world. It don't take that long anymore. As long as you have the right people making the right decisions, getting the right personnel.
Right?
Yeah, worst to first, man. So listen, right people in the right positions to make the right moves, we can be on to something a lot sooner than later. And we're starting to see that coming to fruition, man. So shout out to them. Obviously, I know what the Chicago Sky is doing. I mean, obviously, they once they went down with that torn ACL,
that was killing.
It ain't been the same. The team ain't been the same since then. It's been very visible. So I'm hoping that they can try to compensate some kind of way for her being out. Again, man, wearing my Chicago Bulls, give man the solidarity for our late great former player and commentator Stacey King, man. Rest in peace to him. Such a sudden death, and still young, man. 59 is still young. He had many years ahead of him. Condolences to his friends and family, teammates, his sons. I heard Off again talking about him on one of the shows. He said he had seen him the night before, and he was fine in. So that even just hit me even harder, man. Knowing that man, he spent his last days, still being the upbeat, positive, and happy guy. Because I was again saying that, they were cracking jokes and stuff. So, really unfortunate. He's going to be very sorely missed, and the games ain't going to be the same without him. That's for sure. Yeah, man. And then obviously on some positive note, seeing Caleb on the front cover. I know you guys are a little skeptic and have trepidations about it.
I love it. It's just I
love it, man. Because we've never had a quarterback
there. Yeah, let me be clear. It's great.
A quarterback. We've never had a quarterback that we can call our own to actually be confident in and say, "Hey, we got 1-on-1. He's on his way, JB." I ain't saying he arrived yet, but I'm saying the Madden cover and EA Sports saw the excitement that you had to see in this kid. So guess what? We gonna get there, man. I'm very hopeful and optimistic. We're gonna get there the next 2 to 3 years. I believe that. With this coach and this quarterback, I think we're going to be off to the races. Now, we got to make that damn phone call, go get Max Crosby ass, because that's going to really help things. Listen, I don't give a damn what the damn Raiders want. Go get him. I need him over here, because I can't face Myles Garrett without Max Crosby. I can't deal with him. So,
you're not wrong, Sproles.
So let's hope we
don't get the worst kept secret. He coming back.
Like, come on, man. That's not even fair.
Look, be it week 1 or week 10, he coming back. Shit.
That's not even a fair. That's not fair game right there, Jamie. They rigging the damn game. That's rigging. You making it one-sided. It's not fair to have both of them on the same damn line. But anyway, go get Max Crosby, man, and bring Cam Jordan over here for a couple of downs here and there. They can contribute too, because Montez Sweat is at the end of his career, at the end of his contract. He ain't finna do much else.
Oh, and you heard that Josh Sweat stuff is done, right? We can't get him. They ain't letting him go.
So Josh Sweat, the Cardinals didn't let him go. Yeah, he ain't going to the Packers either, though.
He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
he's staying. He's staying. I heard that too.
So,
I'm still on board with a Cam Jordan. Honestly, I'd be fine. I mean,
I would be too. But yeah, man.
Point, and I know we don't talk about it in depth, and we'll get to it next week. And I'm sorry for cutting your shout out off. If we can't get Max or Cam, hey Vaughn, man, just come and do what you do and mentor a book.
You mad at that? Just give me
1 year, man. I need 1 year.
He made between 7 and 9 last year.
Yeah, and he only played 50% of the snaps too, and he still put up.
But he played all 17 games.
Yes.
And I'm cool with that. You could be splitting him and Booker until Booker gets a little bit more seasoned. I'm perfect.
Now, listen, they say Chad had 10. I watched every goddamn game the Bears played. I remember 10 sacks. That's me, though.
It was a quiet 10.
It was.
I don't like quiet 10s, man. I don't like that. It has to contribute to something. It has to be impactful. But never mind.
I say Caleb Wilson and his 19 and 9 is very quiet.
Yeah. Very true.
Yeah, it is. Go watch.
It is.
Watch. It's
okay.
Very,
I won't debate
it's
that.
very Luol Dangish.
I mean, Luol Deng was a good player. How did we flip the basketball? We went straight from football to basketball.
Yeah. No, but last point. So obviously with minicamp going on or getting ready to start, looking forward to seeing some of the veteran guys coming back in year 2 and Ben Johnson and Dylan Salen's offensive defensive schemes. Want to see how much more they've learned in that 1 year and being with them in year 2 and seeing where they can go from here, man. Because again, this schedule, albeit it looked tough last year. And so I think this damn team is up for the call, man. They're going to respond well this upcoming season. Not going to get no more early predictions, but I'm going to say we're not going to be just completely out of it. That's for damn sure. The Bears are here, and everybody got us on notice now. We have a target on our back for sure, and we welcoming all that shit. So bear down, Chicago against the damn world. Let's be hopeful and optimistic, man. Let's go.
All right. I mean, you said a mouthful in those shout outs. You shouted out everybody I wanted to shout out too. Damn.
I mean,
you took everything I had.
You can reiterate the Stacey King tribute, man. You can still do that.
Yeah, you're still gonna get a shout out from Stacey King and his family. I wish them all the best in situations like that. And shout out, I always got to give a shout out to one of our P1s, Amber Edinger, for tuning in often and early. Gotta love it when she does that.
Hey, sis.
Other than that, I always got to give a shout out to my little guy. They're in baseball playoffs right now. They had their first game Saturday. They won 22-10.
Say what?
And 22-10. And usually when you think a 9-10-year-old, 22 runs, oh yeah, walk fest. They had 21 hits in the game. They just
stopped the game in 6 innings.
Man,
Logan only had to pitch the 5th inning because they won by slaughter rule.
Okay, so they do still have slaughter rule.
Logan was supposed to pitch the last 2 because he wants to be their closer to close out the games versus the other team's best aces.
Okay, so it is 6 innings, right?
Slaughter rule actually now is 12 runs.
Oh, it's not innings anymore; it's per run. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say. I remember like back when we were kids, it was like 5 or 6 or 7 innings.
It's 6 innings. You play 6 innings, but after 3, it's a 12-run slaughter. And we won in the 4th by a 12-run slaughter too. So it's nice to get that for the playoffs. And we play again tomorrow versus the number 1 team. So that'll be
come on, nephew. Come on.
He's good when he only had to pitch 1 inning. He struck out all 3 immediately, ended it pretty quickly. So
there you go.
Had a little fun with it too because I was catching him while our catcher was getting his stuff on, And I was telling him, I want the immaculate inning from you today, right now, bud. I want 9 pitches, 9 strikes, 3 strikeouts. Give it to me. And the umpire goes like, wow, are you going to reward him something? And I was like, yeah, he's going to get if he gives me the immaculate inning, I'm going to take him to Wendy's to get a Frosty. He was like, an immaculate inning. You think your 10-year-old son's going to get the immaculate inning. You're talking about a lot of pressure on it. And then the funniest thing was first 3 pitches, first 3 strikes, strikeout. He looks over at me, the umpire looks over at me and points. He's like, no. and then he throws the next 2 strikes as well. And every single one, the ump's looking at me. And then the third one looked good, but he called it a ball. I was like, you son of a bitch, dude. You just took a Frosty away from my son. And he was like, it was close, I swear, I'm sorry. But he threw a ball after that. It was kind of off, so it didn't matter. But shout out to him, shout out to his team, and yeah, we'll see what we do tomorrow. But that's all my shout outs.
Now let's keep it going. Shout out to Logan. Let's get it, nephew.
Yes, sir.
Let's get on that. Let's get on that dirt. Let's get them.
Break them all out.
Scrolls. Whoa, Scrolls in there. This idiot.
You got a good point. But I mean, let's not forget the tank is never official anymore because it's a lottery.
Well, they're trying to
get better percentages.
It just went into effect. Like it's just going into effect.
We could have tanked and we still would have got the number 9.
But again, and that's going to extend the show. But Scrolls, to your point though, regardless if we had tanking or no tanking, they weren't picking the right people anyway.
Yeah.
Whether we had Williams. Hey, come on, man. They picked Patrick damn Williams. They can tell you every damn thing about how stupid the damn Bulls is.
That's a square jar name too.
Yeah.
That's a square jar name.
Throw it away.
That him and that little bald-headed white spot.
We won't ever say that name up in here again. Never again.
All right, JB, hit me with your shout-outs.
I'm going to hit you with your shout-outs because if not next week or the week before when we have another guest, either media or player, I do want to dig a little deeper with us. And I'm talking about digging into some real stats and nuances. How much does that 12-4 Nagy season dangle over this Bears 11-6 season, seeing if there's a compare and contrast going into that brand new offensive-minded head coach's second year? Not to say we don't love Ben.
Yeah.
There's some rumblings like, what if? So I just wanted to talk about it. Just want to put that in your mind so we can get in the mental state to get that going.
Okay.
Shout out to you, Chicago, man. Love you, bro. Thanks for the birthday wishes from you and Frank. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Boy had a great birthday. Just love being around. And not about being celebrated, but being around good people.
Yeah.
Via text, phone call, email, in person, on screen. Just like shout out and thanks for the love. I appreciate y'all more than you know, man. It's a lot going on.
Yeah, you're about 64 or 63 now. What is it?
I would have guessed 32, 33, so we're kind of in the
middle. All my teeth.
That is all great now. All great.
I'm 49 years young, fellas. 49.
Okay.
39.
What's up, man? 49.
Look, I watched this in real life. Like,
yeah,
I was there.
I was almost 2, so I mean, I was there, but I know I was watching.
My grandfather actually had season tickets, so.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and he's from New Orleans, so yeah.
Oh, all right. Oh, I got to give another shout out here.
Go ahead.
The White Sox won it on a walk-off home run by the debut of Brandon Montgomery. He hit the ball.
Right, he just came up today.
He got the game-winning double.
He came up today.
Today.
Walk-off.
Man, I missed the damn game. I could have been watching.
You know they'll replay it on NBC. If you got NBC Chicago Sport, they'll replay it.
Yeah, I got it on my Fire Stick. Yeah, so I watched the highlights.
For sure.
Damn, that would have been good to see that though.
But let me just real quick, I'm gonna jump into these shout outs. Shout out again, first and foremost, to Jalissa Tate and her family, and also shout out to Stephon Jacobs and his family. Prayers and everything, good energy, good positivity to you all. We're here for you. Let's get into it. I don't know who this person is, but Tasha Smalls came in with about 17 texts earlier to begin the show. So thank you, Natasha Smalls. James Childress, thank you. Remember Stacey King as a player for the first Bulls three-peat. Yes, thank you. We already talked about Amber Dawn. That's our sis. Shout out to Amber and Paul and the kids. Thank you all for being P1s. We appreciate you more than you know. Jeanette Johnson, one of our P1s. Thank you for chiming in, Jeanette. We appreciate it. Hey, Prometheus. Thank you, Prometheus. Prometheus was on fire, too. We appreciate Prometheus. Also, we want to shout out Crooked Commish, who's in the back. He's our super producer who was on the ones and twos doing everything we know. I want to shout out Lorenzo, Clemens, blessings to Stacey King and his family. So thank you, Got to get you back on soon, because it's about that time to talk about what these referees are doing, because I just watched the NBA Finals game where in the second half, the Spurs shot 24 free throws and the damn got 8, and they won by 4.
I don't like blaming bad officiating games, but that was a bullshit officiating.
Hey, that
I saw Brunson, he being a beloved hockey fan. The way Brunson get his ass plowed over, and you didn't even give a flagrant for that.
The way Wimby like smacked his head down like that, man, that was crazy.
Hit the ground, man.
So I want to just talk to, and just to break the monotony a little bit, I just want to talk to Lorenzo about, like, what do referees see? Do we get the home atmosphere push? Well, actually, that's backwards because the Knicks were at home and the Spurs got the push. So what are we doing with the even out? My thing is this: whether I'm home or away, the game is a game. The rules are the rules. Follow them and play by them. That's just it.
Yep. I think they wanted them. And Knicks were dominating that game again, kind of, and they wanted to control that game to make sure you get an extra 2 games.
It's been a tough series for sure for the finals, but like, come on, man, like. Let me just say something. As a Chicagoan who's won a bunch of damn titles in every damn major sport, Knicks fans, y'all need to chill the hell out.
I didn't even get
the shit y'all doing. It's ridiculous, man. Y'all, I like y'all been here before. I like y'all won some.
It's been a long time, yeah.
I get it. Y'all ain't won shit since the damn color TVs were invented. But listen, it don't mean you have to sit up and be acting a goddamn whole asshole like that. Over here jumping people who are Spurs fans and being irate. Y'all out there celebrating before the damn title even get to you, if it gets to you. I know y'all have
There's already reports of one Spurs fan who has a fractured skull.
Like, come on, man. Why does it even work some shit like that?
Oh, they did this Seth Rollins?
Yep.
Somebody got curb stomped. They show a bunch of damn Knicks fans around them. I'm talking about beating the hell out of this man. A basketball game. Listen, y'all just got here. Y'all ain't been here since 1999, man. Chill.
I always tell y'all it's a difference between fan and fandom and fanatic.
I'm glad we don't get listen. I'm glad because we got a bunch of damn trophies. We didn't operate like that. We did some wild shit, but it wasn't jumping no damn body and acting all stupid.
Yeah, and usually,
Hey, condolences and shout out and speedy recovery and help to that Spurs fan that went through.
Absolutely,
man. We don't do that on this show. We don't condone any
random
acts of violence.
Even if it was a Packers fan, I wouldn't be saying.
I would help the Packers.
I think about it, but I wouldn't.
Now there's some people I wouldn't piss on if they was on fire to save them, but in this case, no.
Listen. I'm gonna respond to that by saying I'm not gonna respond to that, which is my response to that. Okay,
that's a good response, by the way. All right, JB, go back to your. We're getting off.
My man Darius D. Jones.
Yeah, we keep getting off track.
Obviously, we want to give a shout out to Bot Rick. That's our program that gets this information out. Al Bundy chimed in. Stacey King is the man. Thank you, Al Bundy. My man Tucson J chimed in. Appreciate you, Tucson. Seth Rollins Bears Down did chime in. I appreciate you. FGB Bear Down. He chimed in. Andre Wedgeberry, who also is Ezra's partner on the Everything Bears podcast. He chimed in early and often, so thank you, Wedge. We appreciate it. Hey, call of the night. My man TTNL Runaway.
He always has the call of the night.
I hope you never join TT Nickel Lickers. This show is real and I love it. TTNL Runaway, thank you so much. I really, really would love for you to come on. even if it's 20, 30, 40, whatever you can give us, I'd love for you to come on, man. We appreciate the love more than you could ever know.
Yes, sir.
I also want to shout out Roma Dunze's dad, who
that was a good one too. I saw that one.
Yeah, he was on it. He said, "Drop that party worse than my son drops footballs." Oh, Lord. Chicago Clubhouse fan, #1 fan, bear down. We appreciate it.
Hilarious.
Caleb BJ Loveland came in. Thank you. Billionaires fighting billionaires for our money. Makes no sense, does it? At all. Super chat from Crooked. We thank you. Scroll, hey, my man Scroll chimed in. I believe Scroll lives in Cali. Let us know that Boeing, McDonald's, and now the Bears are all leaving Chicago. What are we doing? We got to figure this out.
We don't know.
You know what I'm saying? We got to figure this out. Let's see. I think that was it. Yeah, because we were winding down. Oh, good, better, best GJ. Good, better, best BJ chimed in. Thank you for that. Foul did also chime in. Y'all know Foul was not able to make the show, but Foul was in the chat. Thank you, Foul. I already stated out Prometheus. Here we go. 18, Benjamin Williams. FGB. Always FGB.
Always. Every day and twice on Sunday.
And let's see. At the Book of Ezra. So yeah, shout out to Ezra again and Scrolls. And I believe this is a Claytonic 2040. Often imitated but never duplicated. Stacey, yes. Shout out again. Prayers up to the King family, friends, constituents, and fans, and just supporters of Stacey King. Death is always hard. You never know when it's going to happen. But we appreciate the time and the love and the memories that these people, whether you're an actor, a rapper, an entertainer, a sports figure, hell, even your favorite politician, we do thank you for the service and for the time that you have provided us. Because if not, we wouldn't have anything to talk about, good, bad, or indifferent. So again, love and peace and blessings to the King family. And man, first the Fat Boys break up, and now this. But that's all we got. And if it's not people in the chat, we have this little eyeball that shows that you're there. And if you don't chime in, you're officially known as a what?
L for love. Good times.
So shout out to the lurkers. Shout out to the lurkers. Thank you. Again, shout out to any family that have watching. I've had a lot of love being sent to me this week. Shout out to my 2 sons. Shout out to SB and the crew. And last but not least, the one person that we know, no matter what, we could be talking about drywall, and she gonna chime in, and she gonna watch. The podcast mom, y'all.
The mom.
Sandra Bynum Holmes. Love you, lady.
That's it.
Well, I guess we don't usually have our closer in Foul, so hey, just get right to it. We got Frank the Tank here. I got to do it this way. We got JB over here, the stat man, the Georgia Peach down there, Mr. Chicago. We out, people.
You got to decide whether you're a wolf or a sheep.
Chicago against the
world. This has been a Chicago Clubhouse Network production.
We out.
Good night.
You're still here. It's over. Go home.
Good morning,
I'm already home. We're already home.
And now it's all